Nice. Very nice. Start recording.
Jay, your stream is PG friendly, right?
No.
No.
Testes,
Not even
testicles,
close,
testicles.
ever.
1, 2, testicles. There you go. Does that make you feel any better?
You really think we're PG?
The best is PG-13.
We do talk about Power Rangers a lot, so maybe.
Oh my god, wait, which
Oh,
one?
well,
Mighty
PG
Morphin or
things.
Turbo?
While not being PG.
I need to know though, which Power Rangers?
We've talked about a lot of things on stream, like Jay's OnlyFans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And that one time that one of Rev's clips played, and it was definitely not okay.
Oh my god, stop! I'm sorry! I am so sorry. This is why I switched to live streaming on Xbox. See, I don't get that.
Did we not come to the consensus that Jay is selling feet pics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we've talked about that before.
I forgot about that. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah.
I know nothing of such things about it. Yeah.
Jay, I have a friend that's interested, by the way.
What does $5 get me?
That's
That's what $5 gets you right there.
Alright,
Called it.
so starting the session.
Good job.
Thanks.
Can someone live stream it for me?
Yes, so I'm gonna do that. Last time on Secrets of the Vermilion Depths, second birth, our band of adventurers have found themselves upon another trial. Specifically, a room parted in two with two particular doors at each end. They've chosen to go within the door of Violet, and completely disregarding grass, as interesting as that might be, being forced their way through this magically imbued door that pulled them through, and different to the other trials so far, no touching of the brazier itself was needed, as they entered upon the room and lights lit a flame within 3 specific points of light: the brazier at the back and 2 smaller ones flanking at each side of the room.
Oh my god.
At which moment, Vile, in a slight moment of perhaps weak ambition and allowing himself, even though unwillingly, to be corrupted by the violet, stepped forward, 1 step at a time. The flames coalesced at the top, and in that moment, his body, his spirit, was overtaken by the spirit of the trial, and he is now the wielding hand for testing the strength of his compatriots, at which a battle ensued, him appearing to have some different abilities than he did before. And last thing that happened, giant moonbeam door opened in the ceiling, striking down upon the brazier, and particularly Zad having a specific reaction to it, feeling that connection that he seems to have, that he seems to have with the moon, bringing back some unwanted memories, jumbling his mind as they now continue to fight Vile to attempt to possibly both finish the trial and get Vile back from this corrupted form. And right back into initiative order.
Forgot we were in the same combat. Now I'm very sad.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Somehow,
Let's go again.
in some way,
I'm still
Vile
behind.
got healed. That's why we're still in this combat.
Twice.
Not naming any names, but they may have seen it happen and then did it again.
I am pretty sure I ended last session being very certain to end it at the top of the initiative order. If I didn't, I genuinely
definitely
do not
didn't.
remember when it was, so we're going to start at the top.
Check
With
it
It
out.
Lila.
ended with me.
Sorry?
Yeah, it ended with me. Oh yeah, let's
Yeah,
check on
let's check it out
YouTube.
on
It
YouTube.
should be there, right?
Oh,
Lila, go.
Fuck. Alright.
It's
Where
there,
the
right?
Fucking
fuck? Oh, he's behind me. What the fuck? How did he get back there?
Yeah, see, that's how I know it didn't end on the.
Oh, Lord.
Hello.
Well, I've got a staggering
Doesn't
one
work.
thing to do.
Yeah, it doesn't work against me.
Staggering? What?
A staggering one thing I can do.
Okay, just so you
Find
know,
spell
he doesn't know what affects him. I didn't actually.
I
don't listen to
do.
it.
Yeah, but I do remember you saying like a lot of his stuff doesn't work against me, which is a lot of time.
No, I said very specific things.
Yeah, I know.
Still,
I mean, the amount of stuff he's been using has been nothing really. So
yeah, just paralyzing those. The only thing that he tried that didn't work. Go
yeah,
on.
don't try to put me to sleep either, because it doesn't work either.
Shush. Let him have his turn.
Oh, that's true.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Damn, I had such a unsuccessful string of insults last session, and I don't even remember what they all were.
You
In fact,
ran out of insults, yeah.
I don't even remember what he just did because it was 2 weeks ago, so I can't even come up with an insult based off that one.
but how many rounds has it been since this combat started anyway?
A good question. Figure that out another time.
Okay, how many rounds of combat are we going to consider my reduction of his size up?
Size down. You made me smaller.
Which round
I'm
did you
saying-
do that at?
That's why I'm like, oh shit.
The only
Should've
person
marked
that
that
sized
down.
anyone
It
up
would have
was
been within the
Patui.
first couple because Patui enlarged Darien,
Yep.
and then I went ahead and reduced Vile
I see. Okay. Let's say.
shortly after.
I think.
Oh,
yeah,
yours has got like 4 rounds left.
Okay.
Yeah, with the reduce, I'd say around 5, maybe 6 rounds.
It's
Left.
4.
I
I did mine after.
But there has
four.
No, you did did
No.
yours first.
I
Yeah,
did
that-
mine, and I had 5. I had 5 left when I last circle around when I deactivated to do Moonbeam.
Yeah, that's for
Meaning
you.
you have 4
No, he
remaining
did,
after this round.
Yeah, he did
Okay.
his after yours. So,
Yeah.
as in after the one that you did. A couple of rounds maybe, or 1 round after, which is why I'm
Yeah.
saying 5. 5
And then,
right now.
Okay, let me
Maybe 6.
after this round, you have 5 more rounds of.
4 more rounds after this one.
Oh
and
yeah,
then also for the people who are here that don't know what happened last session, Darian also has my sword.
Oh yeah, he does, Jim. He does
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Because I'm tiny and he took my sword away from me.
Tiny little toothpick. All right.
Whoa, whoa.
Go on, Lila.
True,
Alright, there we
but
go.
wow.
3 minutes later, now I get to take my turn. Alright. Out of clever insults, we're resorting to a childish mocking, like we do. I'll turn Snuffles around over my shoulder before I actually turn. I'll say, I lost sight of you for a second. Still smell you back there, though.
Give me a
I will
wisdom saving
look
throw.
at that. I will look at that puppet and then have 1 tear drop from my eye.
Roll me that.
Vile peeking
Wisdom
out
saving
from
throw?
behind the visage of the sage.
Me.
Listen to the sage. Hold on, I gotta make sure that it
Did I
gets,
say no?
wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Oh wait, there's a way to do it so that it's force saves specifically, correct?
Yeah, you click on the number that it says next to wisdom saving throw.
I see wisdom, but where do I
Let's go.
click so that it says
Let
saves?
me.
Oh,
look
saving
in the
throws.
queue.
Okay, got it. Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Saving throw. Click on the number. And it
11
should do
plus
it for you.
5. 16.
You good. There you go. Next turn.
All right, 16. You succeed.
Let's
don't take any
go.
damage.
That tear still falls from my eye.
Still hurt.
It's still a little bit pinched, you know.
It was still an insult.
Zed. He's
Yes.
behind
The
you.
heartstrings.
I'm trying to double check if it's a what I plan on doing is a attack or not. Because I didn't think
Thank
to
you,
double check
Mason.
before I got here.
Thank you very much for the bits. Let's go.
I have a javelin in my hand, just so you know.
I
So if you
appreciate
run,
it.
I'm gonna throw the javelin.
sure.
at you.
Melee spell attack against. Okay, I got to make a melee spell attack, so it's +7.
All right.
Let's go.
Please don't stop. Stop, die. Stop. Just go in the fucking dice tower. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
24 hit you.
It does. Yeah.
All right. And then that's a D8. Yeah, D8, and you can't take reactions until
What did you cast? Shocking grasp.
shocking grasp.
Very good.
Technically,
1d8,
have
and you can't
advantage
take
'cause he's wearing metal.
reactions.
Didn't he use that already?
It's a
Yeah, you
cantrip.
can. Yeah, it's a
It's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
What kind of armor do you have? Do you wear?
I'm wearing chainmail. But,
yeah, it's metal. You do have advantage, Zad, to that
Might as
attack.
well
Oh.
see if you crit.
Okay.
yeah.
But I also thought, oh no, is that only grappling?
No. It's just the name of the spell.
No, didn't
Alright.
crit.
No.
Didn't crit? Alright.
Oh, but there's no grasp, like no grabbing a hold of me then.
No. It's just
No,
the
it's
name
not
of the spell.
actually grabbing a hold of you.
He,
It's just
he just
touching you.
touches you and zaps you.
Imagine getting smacked so hard that you got electrics through your body. That's essentially what it is.
The D8's
Hot.
getting stuck in the thing, so we can't use a D8 in dice towers. Got it.
Got it.
Does it stop halfway?
All right, so it's 6 damage,
Yeah,
and
it's
you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn.
I'm assuming you're gonna
Got
move
it.
away.
And then away is that?
I'll like to take that hit of opportunity.
Nope,
You
he
can't-
took
you
away your
can't-
reaction.
Oh, woof.
Yeah. That's
For how
that was
many
nasty.
turns again?
It's a cantrip, but it's
Until
pretty
the start
useful.
of your next turn.
Yeah, just
Got
until
it.
it's starting.
Got it.
And oh, that is not where I was trying to go. There it is. No, pull up. All right,
Yep.
then I
30.
can rotate or something. And strength saving throw. Vial.
Alright.
No.
And I am pushing,
Strength save. That's 11. I believe that doesn't save.
which he also has disadvantage, but it doesn't matter. That's 5 feet.
5 feet.
Hell yeah.
Away
I'll
from
take
you.
that 5 feet.
It pushes you away. Alright. Anything else you'd like to do or say?
Nope. It's the end of my turn.
I'll
Vial,
look
quit,
at you and have
quit being
one tear come
quit
through
being a
my eye.
bitch. Quit being a
Darian.
bitch, and I'll stop hitting you.
I'll say nothing and just stare at you.
It's your turn, Darian.
Yeah, Darian turn. Which. 1, 2, 3. He wouldn't have gotten a range yet.
Oh,
I thought it was back. Is it not back yet?
He's got me.
Hello?
Oh, there he is. Hello.
Oh. Let me just my spell thing again. What the fuck is it under? Under Gates, got it.
Thunder and Sky?
Yeah, I'm doing.
Finally
I'm
home,
doing that till
neighborinos.
it's good in range.
Go on.
Smoke on the water.
Oh wait, no. Why were we? We don't need to worry about your enlarge, do we? Because you cast Moonbeam
No.
and it was concentration. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I cast Moonbeam in it.
Finally
Yeah,
home, neighborinos.
So he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
to.
Oh shit. Okay, go on. Keep going. Just me catching up to shit.
But doesn't he have, like, reach for a bit because of that ability he
Yeah,
used?
yeah. He still has reach for a while. So
So, yeah. Yeah, so he still has 10-foot reach right now.
Yes.
15, because it says extends by 10.
Yeah.
Okay, 15 because it's by 10 feet. Okay, got you.
So I'm gonna hit him from here, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Goofy.
I would use melee longsword.
Oh no.
All right. Give me them attacks.
14 does not properly hit.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Also, don't
And-
forget, Darian, you also have warm movement as well.
That's fine.
No, he's not
Please.
enlarged.
I used Long Strider on him earlier, which gives him an additional 10 feet.
Oh,
now.
that'll be right.
Ah, very good.
I mean, he's already good where he's at.
All right. Fuck. I'm getting some fucking subs. Patui,
Oh yeah.
give me what you're going to do. If you have any questions for me, let me know. But I'm going to thank these subs. Go ahead.
Thank you,
Mark?
Wolf.
Thank you, Mason.
How far are you?
Just vibing, trying to learn. It's good. I appreciate you.
Oh,
I think he asked, how far are you?
I'd have to make sure he's within 30 feet of me.
No, he's
He
45.
is not.
And
quite.
Sin, thank you for the
1, 2,
gifted sub. I'm
3,
sure Peach
4,
will appreciate
5,
it
6,
when
7,
she comes.
8. Yeah, you're at 45
hang
right
out
now. You need to
at
move
some
15
point,
feet
maybe
closer
today,
to him
maybe
to be
I don't
within
know,
30.
next week. Either way, I hope Mason, you appreciate
Move
the
away. You don't want to
the
come near me.
very few
Where are you trying to be in?
What? What'd you say?
emotes that I
He
have.
needs to move one more.
Thank you very
I
much.
think.
I really
Called you a
appreciate it.
bitch.
Woof.
Yeah.
These are fighting words, even though we're already fighting.
No, I was wrong. But either way, you're within 30 feet now.
Okay.
Count it out loud.
25.
That's perfect. I am going to. I have to. I'm gonna drop my staff
Mhm.
to give myself a free hand,
Uh-huh.
and use produce flame. At least I'm assuming I have to.
You could stow it.
Is your
As your
staff
interaction instead.
is your staff considered your focus?
Yes.
Then you don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you-
then I'm gonna produce flame at the end of my staff,
All right, you do so.
Yeah.
and then actually just to make sure, let me see what my life is. Closer.
I have no idea what's going on in chat. You guys gotta chill.
I can't read. Although I can't see chat, I love you, chat.
What did you say, Tui?
I pass turn.
You passed turn? You just produced the flame?
I mean, it's an action to do it.
Oh, is it? And it doesn't just allow you to throw it in the
No,
same turn?
it specifically says when you cast this, or as an action on the later turn. I can do it when I cast it.
Yeah, look, that's what I assume with most of these. It's a cantrip.
It's too late. He ended his turn. Don't you
Go
dare
ahead.
take their side.
Throw it.
You know what? Hold on. No, I'll pass the turn, but I'm gonna look at Vile real menacing and say, "I'll keep you back for that."
No, you take your turn.
It's too late. He already agreed. Eddie
I'm
made
just
a little
gonna-
action for.
I'm gonna point the staff at him, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Alright. These guys think this is fucking WWE. Okay. Fine.
Hell yeah.
Kill yourselves. Vile.
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
glare back. I'm gonna rush Patui. Close that gap.
You bum rush them.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna rush him.
What I wanted.
Yeah, that's what you wanted, huh? That's what you wanted? Yeah, the bacon. All right, I'm gonna hit him, swing with him, at him with the javelin.
Bacon.
Alright.
Bacon, the bacon flip. So
Use
actions.
your bum to rush. Yep.
Oh wait, no, that's the damage. I'm sorry.
Whoops.
13 plus 5, 18. Does it hit?
That hits, yes.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Damage.
Now it's damage. 4. So you take 7.
7 points of piercing damage as he attacks you with a javelin. Just minus 1d4 because you're tiny.
That's right. You're right. You
Yeah.
are correct. So do I just roll a d4?
Yeah, roll a d4.
Roll. You take 6.
6.
Points of
Okay,
damage.
minus 1. 6 points of piercing damage as he bum rushes you while you're pointing the flame at him and stab at your knees. All right.
Oh yeah. Take those kneecaps.
Sword man.
And then I would like to teleport.
So,
Teleport
Vile is a
where?
bum, confirmed?
Where would you like to go?
How do you bum rush if you're not a bum?
I would like to go. Yeah, that direction that you're facing towards Darien, to that corner.
Corner? Like,
Yes. Yep.
It's a reaction.
That should be.
all right.
Isn't that? Well, I thought that skill was a reaction.
Is it a
No.
reaction? Can you read it for me?
Yes, I can read it for you. I have to open your chat specifically. Oh wait, no, you sent it through the. Did you not send it through regular chat towards me? Correct?
You know what? I can find it.
Yeah, you did. No,
Here
you
it
did.
is. Okay. It's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action. It's not a
There you
reaction.
go.
Thank you.
There you go. All right. Let's clear it up. Now it is back to Lila.
Wow, that was maybe the fastest round of combat we've ever had.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy about that.
All right.
Let's keep it going.
I'm gonna move
James, you beautiful bastard. Hi.
here
How you doing, James?
next to Zad.
Thank you for the follow.
Say,
Oh, yeah.
look at you. You just keep running because you know Darian can kick your ass like he always says.
Beautiful. Beautiful man.
Then
I'm gonna
prove
give you a
it.
thumbs up.
I'm gonna look at Darien and say, "Prove it."
All right,
I
give
would
me that
if you would
wisdom
quit
saving throw.
running away like a bitch.
I will continue to run away like a bitch.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
You're a bitch.
Here's
Make me
wisdom
normal.
saving throw.
And then I'll look at Patui and say, "Make me normal," and we'll see. Oh no, wait,
Listen,
no.
buddy,
I
you
meant
haven't been
Zad.
normal this whole fucking time.
Make yourself normal. You're using shade powers.
Paul, Zad, what's your problem? Who hurt you?
Yeah, I will say he doesn't say that. It's not canon.
It's not.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
I'm not the smartest guy, so
Well, that's intelligence. So
there it
Not
is.
wisdom.
A full 20.
Oh.
Dirty
There you go.
20.
Carry on.
all right, using your good rolls against you guys.
Against
'Cause I
wisdom,
obviously
yeah, hell
can't
yeah.
fucking use it. All right.
So circumventing that D4.
Zad,
Hmm.
that D4 and a disadvantage. Oh, even that disadvantage is huge. Zad, give me your turn.
Well, first, I wish to bonus action strength saving throw.
All right, give me a strength saving throw. Zad,
Try
Zad,
to
Vile.
write good, but it spells out hood. Oh, it's my turn?
No, give me a strength saving throw.
Oh. Woof.
12. That doesn't save it. Push or pull.
Pull.
5 feet closer.
And I guess dexterity saving throw. Because I don't think I have much else I can do right now.
Dexterity saving throw, Vile.
Dex. 11.
Nope.
No.
What does it get?
When it's done rolling.
Did it get stuck? Yeah, it got stuck.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
What is the die that
I
you
think your dice tower's just cursed.
Yeah,
Oh,
the dice
D6.
got hurt. It didn't even roll.
The D6 is
It
always
spun
kind of
in a circle when I hit fucking R.
Alright.
6. Acid.
6
How
points
much-
of acid damage.
Yeah.
How much you take, Val? Mark that down. Why is the music calm? What
how
is
much
this?
am I taking?
6 points of acid damage.
Woof.
Gonna move anywhere?
Me?
No, Azad.
Yeah, it's not my turn. I'm like, well,
Nope.
Nope.
I'll
Okay.
stay right here.
Darian, go. Move up to this man. Square up with him.
Very nice.
I'm going to attack.
Get him.
Give me that attack.
I thought you were just gonna
11
take his
again.
weapons from him again.
Oh. Now you guys
Alright,
start
enter.
rolling like shit. That's great.
Going like
All
shit
right.
for most of this fight.
Fatui.
Away.
What do you mean rolling like shit like most of the fight? He saved against all of the wisdom saving throws.
you should have seen me last week, though. Well, that's wisdom. My wisdom is +5.
No, Darian. Darian did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, whoa, I've been rolling like shit last week.
Go on, Fatui.
As I cheers to that and drink.
Cheers.
Stop chasing me. Stop it. Get some help.
Go ahead. You throw the flames.
No.
Oh,
I'm gonna point my staff at Vile. Hey,
Oh.
I want. What kind of action, bonus action, or whatever it is, to dispel a spell?
what do
Not-
you mean dispel?
Like make the spirit go away.
It's at will. If you have that spell on, you can just let go of it
Okay.
at will.
I negate fire. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna Vile and say, "Just kidding," and I make the flame disappear.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I produce flame and shoot it at him. Nice.
What did you do? You cut out. You cut out.
He
the-
just produced flame again and threw it.
Okay.
He's playing the mind games.
I see. Okay. Let me just divert everyone's attention to the natural 20 that Kulu just rolled.
Is he rolling without even? You're not even
The
doing
natural
anything,
20.
Kulu.
I was
What are
trying
you
to code
doing?
and I hit enter on the wrong window.
Oh fuck.
I'm just gonna
that
roll a nat
sucks so
20
bad.
plus 5. What, man?
Okay. Roll me an attack. Patui.
Wait, no. Hold on. What did Patui roll?
He's gonna roll right now.
Oh, right now to see if it hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a what do I add? Change spells.
Your spell attack modifier.
You rolled 11.
Wisdom proficiency.
Yep. 3 plus 2. 5.
Nope, 16 to hit.
That's a 15.
Well-
You have an
Yeah,
AC of
16 to
16.
Okay.
You
So-
launch
he
the
get
flames.
one?
11 plus. Wait, 11 plus 5 is not 15. That's 16.
I thought he rolled a 10.
Roll a 10 plus
He
5.
rolled a 10.
Oh, I
sorry.
thought
10.
somebody said he rolled an 11.
No, no,
I was
yeah.
like, what?
Yeah, he rolled a 10.
Okay. Then I
You-
misheard something.
You have the flame at the edge of your staff and you yeet it towards Vile, and it almost catches almost catches Darian's hair as it goes by, but he just deflects it with his sword,
Hey.
seemingly
Well,
prepared.
I will look
have
at
a sword.
Patui. I'll look at Patui and point at him and say, which one was the just kidding? The one where you actually shot? The one where you didn't?
And it's your turn.
Is it my turn? Is
Yes.
it really?
No, it's not. I'm not done.
Oh,
Bonus
okay.
actions and movement.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you
Sure,
already
yeah.
moved over there. All right, you want to move again? All right.
Math isn't their forte. Thanks, then. Appreciate the vote of confidence at our maths.
Oh, someone said he rolled an 11, so I thought he said 16. So I was confused as fuck.
She's fucking.
Can I do that rolly thing to figure out one of the spells that he's using?
Spells.
Why? You guys already know what I.
Oh,
what
intelligence.
Yeah, we
I'm pretty sure you
I have.
guys
Yeah,
already
you
know.
already know
everything.
them all. Yeah.
You think You think my character's been paying attention?
Yes.
Oh, my lord.
I mean,
The
at least we hope
knowledge
so.
is. Why?
We're
you can
fighting for our
use
lives.
it.
I would hope so.
No.
Yeah.
No. Let him use it.
No,
I accidentally healed him after I'd already healed him the first time. So you think my character's been paying attention?
Yeah, but do you remember how you healed me?
if you wanna roll,
Perfect. You know what? Perfect. Leave it as is. That's all right.
roll
But
an
let him roll.
intelligence check. Shush.
Yeah.
Roll an intelligence check. Oh,
Hey Zad, can you do me a favor? Can you measure between me and Batui? How far is Batui from me? Or
that is
so?
a 2. That's a 2.
45.
He's 45. Okay.
2 plus 1. That's a
No,
3.
I'm 40.
Depending on the path, 40.
All right.
Depending on the path, 40. Okay.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Vile.
I would like to rush Lila.
How dare you?
How
All
dare
right.
me? How dare you?
Swing at
5,
this little
10,
bitch as he's walking away
Yep.
from me again.
15, 20.
But you get a swing of opportunity though, because I
Yeah.
walked over to her.
Fucking
Go
drop
ahead.
my sword.
Oh.
Make
What?
it swing.
Oh.
Your turn.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right.
Did you miss?
Forget. Don't worry about it. Do your thing.
I would like to. Oh my god. Okay. I would like to swing the javelin at Lila.
Don't.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Here, sir.
Well, I mean, now that you convinced me with the dome.
Hey, Firebird.
Woof. Don't pay
Alright, thank
attention
you.
to
It
and
just goes right in between your legs.
That's definitely in character. You walk up to me and I just say, don't.
that. And then I don't. And then I TP behind. I'd like to TP behind Patui. Oh no. Wait. Yeah, Patui.
All right.
And then I'll lean in behind Patui and go, boo. And then I'll end my turn there.
Lila.
Boo.
That's me. I'm out of clever insults and I'm out of child insults. Just kind of. You know what? Actually, this is funny. Lila's just gonna, as Lila, go, "You missed."
Roll me that wisdom saving throw. That
That's the
pierced
one
your
I want
mind.
you to face.
I hope I fucking don't. Wisdom saving throw. Hold on, I gotta switch from actions to saves. Alright. Come on, wisdom.
Come
You
on.
can do it.
Give
I
us a
believe
juicy
in-
14.
I
just
smart
barely.
sometimes. 18!
there we go.
Oh,
Jesus
get
Christ.
some!
Okay.
Get some.
The words do not find your ears, as you are now concentrated on poking Patui next.
With a that's still somehow standing on the same giant rock he's been standing on the entire time. We haven't figured this out yet.
He just
But he
floats
keeps
on it
this
like
pumpkin.
Goku.
It's like
that's your turn?
This cloud.
Zed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Come
What
on,
is that?
come on. Move forward. There we go. 5,
Nuts?
10. And I'm going to bonus action pool.
Ooh.
So strength
Alright,
saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Pulling him to that square. Or fuck, I can't.
Please don't.
Wait, does
There
he
it
have
is.
because he is reduced? Does he also have disadvantage on strength saving throws or something like that? Or
Yeah,
is-
strength
might
saving
be
throws
correct.
and strength checks. He has
Ah.
disadvantage.
okay. Well, he failed anyways. But yes.
Yeah. Well, the
he
second
gets
one's
tugged.
17, but that takes the lowest, a 10.
And then dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
Dex.
15.
I think that's
Save
your
or no?
DC.
Yeah, so it
Yes.
saves, and then I have disadvantage. So I roll again.
Not on Dex.
Not on
No,
Dex.
Oh no, not on Dex. Oh, okay, well I rolled a fucking 18.
19.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss like that. I'm trying to cut back. I'm sorry. I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
so pissed.
definitely PG-13 friendly stream.
Whoa,
As
I
stated
didn't
before.
really did that.
If you'd like to move anywhere,
I've already done my moving.
Darian.
I'm good.
I'm gonna look at Darian and say, "Don't do it."
Oh, don't do it.
Oh, don't do it. Ooh, don't do it.
Oh, flanking. Oh, get that advantage.
Oh no.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, "Don't do it." I
Now we're
have
talking.
bronchitis.
24.
24 to hit.
Crit.
Roll again. Yep.
24
Oh,
hit.
it is a crit. It is a crit for him. It's a 19.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is a 19.
Yep.
Woof.
Oh
Give
no.
us all that damage. Oh no.
Please, please roll low. I hope you roll
2d8
low.
plus 3, correct?
Yes.
Max damage die. Let's go.
3, 6,
Should have used that poison.
Wow.
16.
6
Oh,
damage.
6. Okay, thank God.
What?
Did use Moonbeam?
Oh.
Use beam on moonbeam on
Oh,
the.
don't.
Okay,
All right.
6
Yep.
damage.
6 points of
Enter
damage.
next person.
I'll take it. We take those.
Patui.
You had an
You're
option to
flanking.
not take it, but continue.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Yeah, we
you're
took
flanking
those.
with him, with Darian.
But I can't grapple him, right?
I can't just like go cross-eyed and see both of them.
You have figured
Just kidding.
that he is relatively elusive in the shadow form. Yes. So you
So
would
could I
gather that. you could.
theoretically interact with the rope
Technically-
and run? Can I theoretically interact with the rope and run around him?
With the what around him?
He
Can
wants
I
to try to
interact
climb up
with
the rope.
and run around him?
Okay. Malted talked in between, and shit is loud. Let me turn shit down and turn you up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's the Verizon guy.
Can I interact with the rope in my inventory and run around circles around him using my movement?
You know it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, because wouldn't you have to have one end tied to something in order for that to work?
It wouldn't work either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just be on the
Grappling,
floor,
restraining.
and then you would run
Yeah.
around, and the floor would just like not hold
Okay.
onto it, and it just keep
Okay,
Just
the
go
DM
on.
has told you that action
It does
is
not work.
useless.
Go
What
on.
are you gonna do instead?
hit me with the staff. You won't.
DM, what is the ground like?
It is
It's
rock.
ground-like.
It has the
ground-like.
uneven terrain of the the tiles on the floor, but it is solid rock.
Okay, so there's not like dust and dirt collecting on the ground and rocks and pebbles.
There is a certain amount of that, yes.
I'm gonna
Especially pebbles.
I'm gonna take a handful of that dirt and I'm gonna throw it at him in his eyes.
Ooh.
Pocket sand him?
Pocket
I'm
sand.
going to pocket
Oh
sand.
no.
Um,
What is this? What save is it?
You know
What
what?
do you want to call this, DM?
You're not
Charisma.
proficient
Oh.
with dust.
You're not
You know
proficient
what?
with pocket sand.
Sir,
I
sir,
would
you are
say
correct. I am a druid. I am good with nature in general.
Agility.
I would say that there isn't enough dust. Like if it was sandy, a sandy patch, then yes. But I don't think there is enough dirt and rock
So
on the
it's just
ground for
pebbles?
that to. Yeah, it would just be pebbles, and you know
So-
that wouldn't do anything.
Okay, so
But he would have advantage.
I gotta think of this. Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I may have just had a thought.
Hold on, I'm thinking of something here.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna reach into my
Pocket
bag.
sand.
Yours. Sure.
I'm gonna pull out the
Sand.
so what is it called? The first monster, like the first big ass monster we killed. What was that thing again?
We don't.
Oh,
Right.
fucking Jeebus
Was it?
Christ, how long ago was that?
That
I
thing.
know.
What about it?
Almost a year.
Okay, DM, do you remember what I took off of it?
The claw, I believe.
Yeah, I took a claw. I'm gonna try to shank you with a claw.
Do you not have an
Oh.
actual weapon?
I
It's-
do a staff, but it
it's
does
staff.
the same
The
damage.
staff
Oh,
they
it's
can
just-
smack you when you lift, but
It does the same damage as getting hit with a fucking weapon.
Yeah,
I don't
but,
know.
okay,
What-
so here's the thing. This is an improvised weapon, regardless on how familiar it may be when it comes to look like a dagger or not. It is improvised, so you wouldn't get your proficiency bonus. So I would advise you just attacking with your staff. It has a stronger likelihood of it hitting, and the damage will be higher because you don't know how well you can stab with a claw
I
that
think-
was meant to be used with multiple claws in one paw to attack. So I would say, if
He
you
would have
want,
disadvantage, no? What's that?
it would be it wouldn't give him
It would be
disadvantage.
a flat.
It would just be, it's just better to attack with your quarterstaff. I know you're trying some different things, but I'm just giving you what is something that you would know.
Fair enough.
Advice.
Advice.
Not break my druidic folk.
You have your focus on the moonbeam, correct?
No,
No, Moonbeam.
He
He
just missed
ended
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Part of the session.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
The quarterstaff was made for hitting. It's not gonna break it. It's a weapon. It's meant to
Yeah,
hit things.
fuck it. Let me look at the list, and I know what I'll do.
By the way, it wasn't before the session. It was well, technically it was before the session. He ended Moonbeam when he was hitting the main thing in the center of the room.
Oh yeah.
What is it
When he
called?
said it was
Yeah,
corrupt,
he ended it because he figured out what was happening.
Got it.
You would know if you posted the YouTube video. Sorry.
One time.
One
One time.
The one time. We're never
fucking
gonna let
time.
it go either. We love you, Jay.
Yeah, well, I feel it. I feel the love.
Hell yeah. Do you feel
I
love
really like this
tonight?
soundtrack.
Alright, DM, I'm gonna
agree.
wild. I'm gonna spend my wild shape and transform into a giant poisonous snake.
There we go.
A giant poisonous snake. You hear that? So
Druid
do I
is
become a
using
normal
his wild
sized
shape.
poisonous snake?
All right. Okay. Another thing. You would know that he's immune to poison because it has already been attempted.
There you go,
Would you
right?
like to choose
Interviews
something
about-
else?
I'm not trying to. I'm
No,
not
I would
trying to
turn
poison him.
into a giant poisonous snake, like a snake who has poison, right?
Yeah, the giant poisonous snake does use poison as part of its attack.
He's immune to poison?
Yes, it
Yeah,
has
we
been
figured
established.
Way earlier.
You would know that if you watched the YouTube video.
Ghost got poison stats specifically.
Yeah, should have watched the VOD like I do before every
Should've watched
session.
the
Day of
VOD.
every session.
Like, you know what I haven't had for a week and a half?
A video.
I'm messing with you, Michael,
Okay.
Internet?
because DMJ may or may not have not posted last VOD anyway.
All right. I am giving you the answers here. Would you like to change it into something else?
Yeah.
You're gonna stop your fire one, but you won't stop this one?
I had a reason for the fire ones.
Yeah, you also have a reason to
I'm
change
just-
me to a snake.
I'm just gonna change into a giant wolf spider.
All right.
You hear that? So I turned into a normal wolf spider.
I believe you have
Giant.
the. Do you have it?
No, because
Oh
I'm already
my.
tiny, so I'd
I think I
technically
have
be
it.
normal.
He's
changing what
turning
I'm-
into one.
Oh,
Yeah, me.
he's turning into
Yeah,
one.
he's turning into one.
Yeah.
Not you.
Oh.
I'm not changing you into anything.
Does his health change? Does it
Yes.
change into the same health as
Yes.
the wolf spider?
Okay, let's say you turn into a wolf spider. I'm going to find the wolf spider here. Go on with your turn.
Alted has the wolf.
Oh, he has the
somewhere.
wolf. I was looking for it. Wait.
It's like up top with the horses question mark.
Can we listen to "Hungry Like a
God, the
Wolf"
horses aren't up there anymore.
while you change into
Yeah,
a wolf spider?
all those tokens dis a fucking period.
Well, shit.
By the way,
He's
while
a-
we're waiting for all this,
he's
thank
a wolf,
you,
it's fine.
Yeah.
thank
He's
you,
a wolf
Kulu,
spider,
for
don't
sending
worry
me
about it.
into that song.
I'm going to
It's a
find
fucking great
it.
song.
Go on with your turn. What can you do as a wolf spider?
Well, I can attack.
Very good. If you have the
Fine.
stats, just go
Yeah,
ahead
I
and
have
have
that.
your turn as a wolf spider.
Okay, DM, how high is the ceiling?
In this area, I would say it's around 20, 30, 35 feet.
In the air?
Yeah, 30,
Yes.
35 feet high.
I'm gonna bite him.
All right, give me the attack.
Oh,
It misses.
And that's with the stats of the spider. Do you have the stats of the spider available, Michael?
yes, I do.
Okay.
Is it a large or a medium creature?
It is a large creature.
He's
Yeah.
a large creature, right?
Giant wolf
That's a
spider.
nat fucking
Giant
20.
wolf spider.
That is a nat 20.
All right.
Okay, roll for damage.
What is the
Yes,
what
it
is the
is.
damage of
I
it?
verified. What's the damage on the?
1d6 plus 1.
Okay,
So 2d6.
plus-
yeah.
2d6 plus 1.
I hope you rolled 2 ones.
That'd be so mean.
It'd be really funny.
A 2, a 4, 6 plus 1, 7.
So I take 7.
7 points of piercing damage, I'm assuming, as you bite into his shady form. Alright, there you are.
He called you shady.
Wow.
Shadowy.
Growing trees.
And that would be your turn, I'm assuming. Vile.
Vile, yes. I will swing at the giant spider.
It's a
Swing.
vile turn. What are you
Yeah,
swinging
well-
at it?
Javelin.
Okay.
Darian has my sword, so
thrust.
I only have the javelin.
Yeah, I'm just making you be clear.
You thrust at it.
20! Dirty 20, baby.
Dirty 20.
Hold on a second. Hold up.
What's the AC of the spider?
What did you say?
Wait. Kulu's saying something.
I just want to see if my trait makes you roll with disadvantage. I forget it's been fucking so long. Pellets.
To be adjacent, right?
Yeah, I believe you need to be
Which is
within
right
5
next to me.
feet of
The spider.
it. Yeah, of the spider.
So
think.
do I roll again?
No.
Yeah,
Disadvantage?
you're good.
Yeah,
You're good?
no, you're
Okay.
good. Yeah,
Dirty 20, and then for damage, so it's 1d6 plus 3.
Minus a
1d4. Yep.
And then, so it's 9, and then minus a d4.
Yes.
Is
2.
it minus 1d4
so
for any creature?
7. You take 7
No.
points of damage. Are you keeping track, by the way?
Yes.
Of-
No. I'm talking to Jake.
Is that
we have a
Yes,
thing
I am.
talking about. Okay.
Okay.
How close
Which
is he?
ones am I taking?
It's quite close.
What?
He's quite close. Okay.
Well,
Hold
as
on,
the
get it here.
as the spider, it doesn't count toward his character's
Yeah.
health pool. So
Well, I mean, it has to do with.
You know what?
But would it
I think you're right.
agree?
That-
Okay, if you're
I don't
agreeing,
know exactly what you're talking about.
Uh,
I just wanted to make sure
Yeah,
there,
no,
that
no.
interaction
Yes,
was
that,
taken.
that's
No,
good.
no.
That
If
is a
if
good
he's
catch.
agreeing- okay.
I would say so.
Are you? Okay, then TP behind Lila,
Hit.
and then I'll lean in and go boo,
There you go.
and then pass turn.
Lila. He just came up behind you. Boo.
Oh, you're over here.
Yes, I know. That's why I said boo.
I did clarify last session that I pulled out my dagger. I'm gonna try and fucking stab you.
Stab him. Give me the shank. Give him.
I hope you miss.
I probably will.
Unless
Oh, maybe
18.
not.
you did not.
All right.
Holy fuck.
Give him the shank.
I'm gonna go boo, and then go.
Never stabbed you before.
Get stabbed. I've never stabbed anyone before.
Except myself.
Except for yourself.
4 big ones.
4 points of piercing damage as Lila, with no care in the fucking world, coldness in her eyes, just walks up to you
Turns around and stab.
and shanks you very close to your hip.
I'm gonna grab my hip and go.
I believe this is the 4th round. Next round, your reduce goes off.
Normal size again.
I'm gonna pull out Folio and put him right down by your little face and go.
We'd be down to 2 rounds on my turn.
Go on.
Go ahead, Lila.
Oh yeah.
Or
I was just saying, I'm pulling out Folio. I'm putting him right down by your little face and saying, "Boo."
Zed.
I'm just gonna hold my
And-
side, look directly at the puppet, and go. Just wait.
And on the reduce, we officially have 2 rounds left now. So next round you're still tiny. The round after it's gone.
Oh, 2 rounds. Got it.
Is it 2 rounds? Okay.
As of my turn starting.
Got it.
I've been counting down each turn.
Okay.
I still have movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh, he's gonna move.
So
On the other side.
technically it's still 3
nice,
until
nice.
it start my turn until after after Lila's done.
Okay.
All right. I believe this is a bonus action.
Yeah, if you have a bonus action to take.
Mm,
Yeah, you can stab and
nope.
do vicious mockery.
Vicious Mockery is an action, I believe.
Is it? I always thought it was a bonus action. Oh shit.
Nope.
See. All right, Zed.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Say one were to actually have access to pocket sand. What kind of action would that be?
Depends on what kind of pocket sand. If you have it readily available, and
I
whether you
literally have a
proficiency with it.
pouch of mixed dust. A few of them, actually.
Oh, is that from the start of the dungeon?
We actually did collect a bunch of dust into pouches and such.
You do have that.
Oh yeah, it was like shard dust.
And I'm the one with it. It wouldn't. I have 3 pouches where it's just like mixed. Some of it is the magic stuff, some of it's not. And then I have a whole separate thing that we called a hog's head for some reason.
That would, if you were to throw that at him on his eyes or something, that would be a full action. It would be an attack, and then he would have to make a Constitution saving throw to essentially not be blinded.
Okay. I just wanted to be clear on what was going on before I tried anything at all. It's a full action.
Yes. Pocket sand.
Yeah, I really do want to try the pocket sand. I'm
Hey,
sad.
man.
But
But,
with it being
yeah.
a full action, it may not be the greatest idea.
I also don't know what that dust does.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's a gamble.
Alright. I'm gonna move. Not the. Come on, move where I want you to. Bastard.
No.
2 squares. There we
How
go.
about no?
Then I'm going to
no, Scott?
tell it.
Mm-hmm.
String saving throw from Vile to pull to me.
Alright, strength saving throw.
Yes.
It's a 7.
He did not save.
Okay, so
So,
he pulls to me
tar-
5 feet, and then
Yep.
I have to make a spell attack.
Oh, okay, I see.
Hot.
A spell attack. Shock and grasp.
It's shocking grasp.
Very good.
Do I need to do another saving throw or anything?
17,
No, if it hits, it happens. Yep, that hits.
and that's a D8 of damage. Where's my D8?
Did you do it with advantage because he's wearing chainmail?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Always worth checking.
Yep, fish
yes,
for that
it
crit.
is. The damn
Sounds kinky, not gonna
dice
lie.
is being unruly,
Unruly dice.
and it was not a crit. Almost, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So
Surplus.
that's a D8 of damage, and you can no longer take and
Reaction.
Yep,
5
Yep.
damage.
5 points of shocking
Take
damage.
5.
At which point I'm gonna go this way and dance around you a little bit, just because you can't take a reaction shot.
I'll look at you and then start dancing with you.
And turn around and stand over here.
Okay. Darren, if you'd like to say something, you can. You know that, right?
In flanking position. For fuck's sake.
You can
Out
hear
of
him
flanking
shouting
position,
yeah.
Created a new flanking
There you go.
position and then walked away.
All right.
I was also about to have an edge.
My major point was to make sure he was within movement range. I didn't think about the flanking. I apologize. I still would rather be more in danger than Lila because I know I'm a little better at taking hits than she is right now.
What do you mean by about being movement?
It is your turn,
Darian's
Darian.
not-
Whoop.
Whoop.
Oh, I can't get there. Oh shit.
Why are you so close to me?
Because he wants to be. And then, yeah.
I'm
Nice.
gonna flank.
Give me that attack with advantage.
Da, 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 da.
Crit.
16.
Advantage.
16.
One more. Oh, you already did advantage. Very nice.
16.
16 hits. Yes. It's the AC, I'm pretty sure.
That's
4
exactly
damage.
what I.
Yep.
4?
Enter. Next.
Patui. Would you like to move out of the way before your turn?
Well, does anything happen to me, Jay?
To you?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you can see how much health I have, so I don't know if, like.
Oh, I have. Oh, hold on. I can check.
He doesn't know where you're at. He wants to know where he's at in the situation of his stuff that he doesn't know.
That I kind of know.
But it's not.
I
Yeah.
just want to know if anything happens.
Did you already take the damage from this?
Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at. Because I remember the last time I got to this point.
Very good.
Like,
Okay. Because he attacked you, make me a death saving throw.
well, no. This is from after he attacked me, so I
Yes.
have this much left. Okay, so
Yes, I know.
do that anyway.
Yes. Make me a death saving throw.
Was that just a D20?
Yes.
And you want 11 or better.
Woof.
You failed one.
Damn.
How many do I have to do it? How many times?
3 times succeed or fail.
Thank you. I was just about to ask you for that.
All right.
Here's number 2.
If Darren is
Now-
not going to move anywhere, Patui, it is now your turn.
Yeah, no, not.
Then
it's on your
here's
turn.
number
No,
3.
no.
Oh, only on my turn.
Yeah,
okay,
only on your
so
turn.
the 3 are only on my turn.
Yeah.
Got it.
Patui,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay.
You move up and chomp.
Give me a second. I had to start.
I have no idea what he said.
Um,
Give me a second or something.
So, do we notice a difference in what's going on when
You
he's
know what?
having to do that?
I'm gonna move while I have the opportunity.
Very good. All right.
This man's a thinker.
There we go. I asked and I got no answer, so I thought, no, okay, I'll just leave it at that.
Oh no, I said attacked on the next person. Snap. And
Yeah.
Well, Patui figured.
we had a speed
Hey.
bump.
How did you move?
At the end of his
the
turn,
icon and
he
dragged it.
moves there. Yeah.
How did you move?
Open the space for you to move up
So that you can have advantage with the flanking.
if you want it.
Yeah.
So he can teleport away fucking 60 feet next turn?
But you gotta want it.
Well, I have a question real quick. Did we notice the difference when
Yeah,
he's
you asked that.
with whatever's going on?
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Well, it would have to be on his turn, no?
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. I just wanted to ask a question and
This
make
happens
sure it's at least.
right now, so the insight check would come right now. So both you and Darian can make an insight check. Darian the most of all because you dealt the blow.
And Lila, right? Because Lila's right there.
She's behind him. She's not
that-
really able.
okay,
she's,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Alright.
she's smaller than Zed. Actually, why is she so big? Wait, what the fuck?
But I make the
There you
inside
go.
check?
15. I'm trying to type. It's 15.
15. Very good.
11 plus something.
May I make an insight check?
You're a
far.
bit far away. But
Point is the direct side of seeing something.
Yeah, are you coming
So-
closer?
Mine would only be a 13.
13. Okay, Darian,
Only
you,
Darian?
as you attack him this time, you do sense, both with the blow that it was a lot easier this time, comparatively, to penetrate the shadowy exterior of his current essence, and when you actually hit him, you saw a shimmer in his visage, and it wasn't just on the shadow, but almost like his body itself. The best way that I can explain it is glitched. His body looked like it was being torn in specific parts.
Cyberpunk?
Kind of,
Yes.
kind of
it's
like
totally
that entire
cyberpunk.
game. Yes. Patui.
Vile's arm
name
is going
drop.
off at a weird angle for no reason, but his weapon is still held like it's still got 2 hands on it.
Hell yeah.
You say that,
Take a
you
turn.
say that Viles, did you say that Viles focuses on the rest of the party?
Say that again.
You said Viles' attention is on the rest of the party.
I never agreed to that.
I don't know exactly how to explain that, but I guess.
Is he looking at me? Am I able to stealth?
You cannot stealth without cover.
Yeah, you. Regardless on where you are, you can't stealth. The room is
If I
barren
can make
and
it to
plain.
the ceiling, can I stealth?
That's not
No.
cover.
That's not cover.
Still not covered.
Unless there's an ability on that spider stack list that says different.
Unless there's a
Well,
weird
that's
thing on the
right.
roof that gives you cover.
Hold on.
Come help us fight.
I'm actually a
You
little
killed the boss
afraid.
more than you've attacked him at this
I
point.
think I'm actually gonna say right now,
You
out,
can
of,
heal me if you
out of
want.
character,
I
I'm
need
a
to
little
t-
afraid that we're about to kill Vile.
Wait, hold on. I need to turn Kulu up. I can hear him screaming, but it's like a mice in the background for some reason.
Ouch. I
Like-
don't think that.
Oh.
Kulu.
There we go.
It's like I'm screaming with my hand over my mouth.
Ah, stage screaming.
Okay, Jay.
No,
is
it's just to muffle the loudness.
Is this a fully lit area or is this dim lighted?
I would consider all of this to be fully lit. Yes, because of all of the braziers.
Well, I mean, the 3 braziers. That's not...
All of the braziers.
I mean, there's only.
3 is still more than 1.
All right, let him have his turn.
How many-
What are you
How many
thinking?
characters is it a free action or is it a bonus action to get it out of?
I mean, technically, he can just hide behind.
To
one
get
the
out of A?
braziers.
Is it a free action or a bonus action to get out of wild shape? Yeah.
I don't know. What does it say in your wild shape?
I don't think it says anything about. If I get knocked out of it, it takes.
Doesn't say anything. to
If
me,
it
would be
doesn't
at
say
will,
anything,
correct?
it's at will. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. If I go right here, am I considered out of sight?
No.
No.
You mean you can see through fire?
Your pointer didn't show up where you think it showed up.
Oh, you mean behind
yeah, it
the
literally
brazier?
showed. Yeah, yeah.
It's showing up next to you.
There.
Or
Um,
behind the brazier is your idea?
Yeah.
You are a
Come help
giant
us fight.
spider.
You are a
guess
giant
that
spider.
If I was to drop wild shape
If you were to
and
drop
go
wild shape,
over here,
go over there, attempt to hide, you would be able to, but it would take your full action, and it isn't really helpful unless you have something. It isn't really helpful because he still knows that you're behind that pillar. You can't go anywhere because he knows
at
you're
least
there.
I'm out of health, and I don't want to be turned into one of his little zombies or whatever the fuck he is.
Bruh.
Right, but we also explained that apparently your wild shape does not count towards whatever it is that effect does. So you staying in
Yeah,
wild shape would be
I
the
also
smartest.
Either you
choice.
stay as the. If you stay as the giant spider, then it may. No. You
You're
still have a
fine
chance.
for
Yeah.
now.
And then if you
I-
stay, and then if you go back to normal form, technically that other form had the other hits, so technically it wouldn't count. So you would still be
So-
fine regardless.
So if he goes over my health pool that I have for the spider, does that extra damage go towards me?
Yes, of course. That always. That's
Okay,
how wild shape
So
is.
this goes back to my point of I only have 4 hit points. I would like to get away from him. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened to those potions we had?
You guys have them. I don't have to.
Wait, you use shocking grasp on him, Zed?
Yes.
And you hit. He doesn't have any reactions. If you want, you can go in, take an attack, and leave. I'm helping too much. I'm gonna just shut up.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
I'm just, you know what? Just do what you will. I'm just going to stop helping from now on.
I mean, we can help or no?
You guys can help
No,
however you want.
appreciate you trying to
There
speed
should
up
not. There should not be any helps because that was part of the tutorial.
Yeah, this is why I'm stopping. I'm just gonna quit talking. But they are able to help if you guys have advices to each other within reason
I mean-
on what you could say in middle of rounds. But yes. Right, you turn into a full you. Are you going to hide behind the pillar? He's going next.
Yeah. Just so you know, I saw you run past there, and I could TP as my bonus action, as my first action.
I cast pass without trace.
Congratulations, you're no longer leaving tracks.
I also have a veil of shadows and silence that makes me and anybody from detection.
Is Pass Without Trace a bonus action?
It's a standard action.
So
Yeah.
then you can't hide while you're there.
I don't.
It takes an action to hide.
Yeah, but it
don't
also
need-
takes an action or a bonus action to transform back, right?
No, that's just that.
It's at will, and I
know.
don't need. I'm not trying to hide. I'm casting a veil of shadows around me.
Okay, the thing with Pass Without a Trace is it helps with your treks, but the +10 only works if you are attempting to hide, because it
Yes,
gives
I
you
know.
+10.
Yeah,
If you're not, if you don't actually hide, then it doesn't give you any benefit other than just hiding your tracks.
Yes, and he can teleport. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Just let me do what I'm doing, please.
All right, you know what? We'll leave it at that. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Wow.
No, I got 5 more feet. So yeah,
Oh.
that's my turn.
Vile.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's gonna be anybody, I'd rather it be Batui, so I'll just teleport over there. Behind him, yeah. And I'll swing with the javelin.
Maybe he has a five head plan over here. Go on. Give me that swing.
Right. I know I have to switch it back to over to actions. Javelin. Woof! I miss.
All right, it misses.
And then in shock that I missed, I'll take a couple steps back.
You get to make an attack of opportunity, Patui. Patui?
Oh wait, no. Am I allowed to do this? I thought I was supposed to do the saving throws.
Saving throw?
Yeah. Didn't you say on my turn I was supposed to do the death saving throws? The
Oh
three of
yeah.
them?
You could do that now.
Okay.
It's just you.
But
you'll
either
make
way,
one,
use
not three.
yeah, just don't roll a 1 and you're fine.
Okay. For anyone who doesn't know, I rolled a 2, so for chat, it's technically not a 1.
Do you
It's still
still
a fail.
okay? Do you still want to step back?
Yes, I'll take that step back in shock.
All right, you take a
Maybe
step
anyone
back,
wanted to be.
and Patui, as he comes close to you and he attempts to stab you, you
Or
see
hit me with this stuff.
you see the this glimmer of the shadowy essence around him, and you pierce through it and you see the actual vial inside as he attempts to pierce you, but his conviction fails as he just stabs wildly, and almost as if you didn't even want to stab in the first place, and then you see a trickle of blood starts to pour from his eyes as he steps back, almost stumbling on his own feet.
You take the attack of opportunity.
You can
Can
smack
I
him with your
ask
stick.
Kyle what you rolled when you rolled to attack me?
He rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, want to be sure. Opportunity attack, I guess. What I'm supposed to be doing?
Yep.
Yes.
Hits.
I'm gonna pass that. I'm gonna pass on that.
You're gonna pass on it?
Oh, if I see that the friend that I'm fighting, has a shadowy possession thing around it, and you're bleeding, I'm trying to not kill you, but get that thing away from you.
Such a thing as,
Or am I the only one that thinks that?
well, there's a thing in D&D that you knock people out instead of killing them with your weapon.
There's such a thing as non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
You would call non-lethal damage when you call the attack.
I've already said I was gonna pass the attack, so I'm gonna stick to that and pass the attack.
Lovely.
Oh, you're gonna do that. You're gonna stick to that one. You don't wanna stick to that earlier.
Lila.
I'm the only one who doesn't know, and you cannot non-lethal with spells.
Yep.
Yep. Skip turn.
Going to announce. He's bleeding profusely. I think he's weakened.
There we go. Thank you.
And near death.
Okay.
There. Got you.
Alright.
And you're also mad at me.
Okay.
The little bitch still.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Woof. Who hurt you, Darren?
I'm gonna move over
You
here,
little bitch.
and I'm going to hold
If I
a
Darren with love.
non-lethal attack if Vile appears within my reach.
Alright. I'm assuming with your dagger that you can hit him with the pommel.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh no.
I'm
Alright.
gonna bonk him on the nose.
Bonk. Zed.
Vad produces a quarterstaff you've never seen before from nowhere.
First time ever. Hey guys, I forgot about this quarterstaff. Just pulls it out of his bag.
No, I didn't forget about it. I just don't ever use it, so y'all have never seen it.
He's a dude that cooked eggs on the floor and then pulls out a pan to fucking hit somebody with it.
You
Y'all
loading
like
your action
never.
as well?
Yeah, and just kind of do it the same, just a little further away, just to give some room for him to decide to appear in the first place.
Alright.
God damn it. Why is
There you
everybody getting ready to hit me?
I mean, I guess technically I could be like, I make my spellbook appear, I'm gonna whack him with it. But
You can get there with 40 feet. I believe he gave you long stride, so you can.
Yeah,
40
still has
feet.
long stride.
Yeah, he's 40 feet away. 5
Huh.
from this.
I could have used the
from the front
bonus
of you.
action.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
No, I have to be within a
Do
certain-
it. Do it for the Senate.
You can get there.
Yeah, you can get there from here.
Yeah.
Regardless, he has the range. Do it for the Senate.
Your range cannot do non-lethal. You need to be adjacent because you need to hit it with your physical weapon.
Oh. Fair. Do it for the Senate anyway.
But he can
Just
reach you either
throw
way.
your
He can get
throw
within
your
5 feet of you.
Throw your shield like Captain America.
Oh, I
There
thought
it is.
it was that turn. I thought you were talking about Zed.
No, you. Yeah. It's
No.
Oh, he could have reached it too. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna,
I mean, if you're
smash
saying
him
it's
in the
still my
face with my
turn,
shield.
all right.
Yeah, I thought it
Shield
was
bash.
your turn. I didn't hear you say it was over. Yeah, smash him in the little baby face with the shield.
All right, give me an
What
attack.
would that be?
We can just flavor
I
it
got
that it's your
+5
shield. We can just flavor
Yeah,
it that it's your
it's
shield,
all
but just
+5,
make a
yeah.
normal attack. Yeah.
16.
16 that just hits.
Exactly hits, yeah.
Yep. From damage just in case. Oh, unarmed strike.
Sorry.
There you go. Okay, 7. Because you're attempting to do non-lethal, let me calm down the music a bit. All right, you dash forward using the extra bit of boost that the long stride gives you, and with that momentum as you're just running straight towards Vile, you just put your shield in front of you, and instead of actually bashing him in the face, you bash him in the legs and put him on the ground as he hits his face onto the pavement, and you do feel him just go limp on the ground, and as he hits the ground, the shadows just disperse all around him.
Before anything, I am going to grab him by his cloak, turn him around, and then punch him right in the face, so it leaves like a mark.
So it leaves a mark?
Yeah, I want to scar him. This is the main deal.
Oof.
I don't know.
Maybe with the shield.
Can I
Maybe
use
with the shield.
I don't know. 'Cause that would still
Give-
do damage, right?
Give me a strength check.
I mean, can I step in there since I'm right there?
You are right there. If you'd like to stop that, you can. Give me a
I'm
give me a
gonna-
dexterity check, and no, Patui and Darren, give me a strength check.
Oh, just strength.
Yeah.
19.
Oof.
Yeah.
Dexterity check, Patui.
Yeah, no.
No, yeah, it's a 9.
So roll for damage, no?
Not roll for damage. That is a second strike. You're unconscious.
Right.
On 2 fail safes.
Do I roll for death?
Yeah,
He rolled a
technically,
19.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He rolled a
I roll
19.
for death.
He rolled a 19.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll me
Yeah,
that
as I
saving
said, Jay,
throw.
he,
Gotta
He-
kill
So-
him. Doing
he dies.
non-lethal still.
You already
yeah, but
did
you
to
don't know
knock
how
him
much
out.
health. Yeah,
Attacking him
and then
again
you don't-
while he's down.
Then just scratch the whole thing. Just scratch.
I was saying, in D&D, if you're already on that death saving throw, if you get hit down, that's an automatic fail.
With the melee attack, it's 2 automatic fails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fine,
you
scratch the
you
whole thing.
basically
Continue.
almost-
Move on. Jay, continue. Sorry.
Oh, no, you already said it, sir. Oh.
I'll kill you next. Jay, continue.
Didn't you roll a 19? Isn't that
I'm
considered
gonna
a crit?
everybody. Shh. I'm gonna let Jay decide this, because if this happens, it happens. Jay, what would you like to happen?
I cancel my action. Continue.
The thing is, you rolled for it. The reason I asked you to roll is depending on how strong it was. You'd have to make a.
You didn't tell
a
me he
saving
would
throw.
kill him. It's fine. I'm out. It's fine.
I will say this once. Next time, remember, if someone's unconscious, it doesn't matter if you're doing non-lethal damage. Any melee attack will incite a
Fine. Got it. Continue.
death saving throw.
Yep. Go.
You do not do it. Alright, you just hold him up, and it's around this time that you hold him up next to you, and it's around this time that the reduce spell goes off, and he just goes back to his full size. Just catches you a little bit off guard, and you have to balance it right, but you manage to grab him before he falls back onto the ground.
Am I waking up?
I was gonna
Or
help
am I
you.
still
Actually,
unconscious?
You are
I was actually gonna
unconscious.
grab the last good berry.
You're going to
The
remain
last good
unconscious. Good berry. Okay.
I grab the good berry, I put it in his mouth, and I wiggle his lips and his jaw to chew.
Wiggle his lips. Okay.
Oh yeah, I quiver.
You put the good berry, and it restores you to 1 hit point. You may return. You look around you. You see Darian next to you, looking relatively angry, as Patui has just forced the good berry down your throat, and your vision is very blurry. Your head is ringing, and you see at the edges of your visions almost as if you can see the violet veins around your eyes. Just everything has a little bit of a stronger hue of violet that fades in and out. You remember feeling a strong ambition. You don't remember what that ambition was driving you to do. You remember having a glimpse and seeing your wounds and seeing your companions around you, a little bit in the distance, with their weapons drawn and all looking at you, which was when you healed yourself, just seeing yourself in a battle position and assuming you were fighting, so you just chose to heal yourself, and then the next thing you know, Darren is right next to you, and so is Batui.
Okay.
You can feel the blood trickling down your cheek as you try to wipe it away, and you see the crimson upon your fingers.
Okay. I will sit up and look around. Can I become normal size again, please?
Yeah, I just did.
I was working on it.
Okay.
I was working on it.
You said you were gonna sit up?
Yeah, I sit up and I look around. Did we win?
I'm gonna
Yes.
put my hand on his shoulder and tell him to lie still and let me check you out for a little bit. And I'm gonna roll a medicine check to figure out if he had any illness, because I don't know what it was that possessed him.
All right, give me. Roll me a medicine check, and then also on top of that, roll me an Arcana check.
Shouldn't we be doing this together? Y'all could have brought him over here.
Could have, but he's just sitting up.
was just
So
gonna
over there, yeah.
you can move there as well if you wish.
No,
Alright.
I think where I'm at is pretty good.
Let me
You
check.
said an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Too?
A medicine check and an Arcana check.
It also doesn't matter how far everyone moves now.
I will perform the Arcana check and we can just help each other. How's that sound?
Well,
All right.
oh, okay.
I'm asking you. It's up to you. You
Yeah,
were initiating the action, so. Okay.
That's fine.
Alright.
With advantage, right?
Yeah, you get to roll your medicine check with advantage, and I'll roll the Arcana check with advantage. Essentially.
30-20 on the medicine check.
Okay.
And
Nice.
a 24
24 on Arcana check.
on the Arcana. Yeah.
Okay.
Takes him, by the way, and wrap up his wounds.
Okay. You see that his wounds are very strange in the way that they are formed, as you know all of the weapons that were used against them and all of the magic that were used against them, and it's almost as if they were left at odd parts of his body, kind of the essence of being a shade creature makes your entire body into a moving, constantly shifting entity. And so wounds that you've seen him retain on his stomach or close to his hip, the stab that he took from Lila close to his hip, you see that it's on his shoulder, and the many different swings that Darian took at him, there's perhaps even one across his cheek, just a scraping of a sword that you know never happened, or at a specific part that is perhaps too low considering how small he was, around his ankles, that you also know never happened. Just very strange parts of his anatomy that doesn't seem to match up, but you gather that it is due to the shadowy essence that he took upon when starting this trial.
I also want
Yes.
to bring up, while I'm doing my investigation alongside Patui, I'm going to tell Val to be quiet and listen, and I'm going to explain to him everything that happened from when he started acting weird.
Okay.
My dagger's
Okay.
covered in like actual blood, right? Not like shadow essence.
Yes, it actually has blood.
Okay.
So,
While Malthier's while Zad's explaining, I'm gonna bandage up his wounds.
Very good. So with your Arcana check, okay, fixate on blood.
Yeah.
Can we?
With your
can we
Arcana
role
check,
play that?
yeah, in a bit.
What,
Let me give you
wrapping
the.
you up?
Cool.
Let me
I
give
ask you to
the.
be quiet and listen to what I'm telling you
No,
while
I
I'm
know.
doing my check, essentially, and then we
Okay.
can role play it out after we get all the information
Right.
as well.
Got it. Got
So the information that you get for the Arcana check, because the only reason why you get to make the Arcana check is because Batui is helping you, due to his previous trial, which was the only reason why he was able to make the Arcana check, as he has had a bit of a peek behind the curtain as to how these trials
Things work.
Yeah. So he starts telling you about that experience in a little bit more in depth, and you start connecting dots as to how a lot of this works, specifically with this trial. When you start checking his body and you see that there are still remains of purple and violet that corrupt his veins that are just now slowly dying down, and his entire body seems to have a slightly violet hue to it. His skin, his eyes, his hair. Just can't tell very much because of his already naturally bluish kind of skin. But taking a better look at it, you see that he seems to be just now being lifted from whatever the trial does to you. Knowing that the trials are very strongly linked to one's soul, you gather that this is also why you would not consider this a charm effect, as you have studied as well arcana and arcane schools of magic, such as the enchanting school of magic that deals with charm effects, and charm effects deal with your mind. This is with a 24, which is really high.
This affected you in a deeper way.
You gather
This
that
is more of a position.
you gather that with the information that he gave you, the trials rewrite your soul accordingly to what they need from you, to test you in whatever their requirements are, or whatever their standards are. So each trial individually either changes your soul, such as this one, or sometimes looks into your soul and gives you something from your own experience.
This world's a simulation, and the robots already have us. Got it.
Now you may.
Honestly, if I was going to explain it to Zad what I experienced, it would be that we're essentially being
No. Don't. He didn't. He wasn't saying that you explained it like that, and that was the point of the way he worded it.
You may roleplay it now, whatever you wish.
And essentially, the way I would have told it is very matter of fact, almost droning on. Just this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. Okay, so
Got it.
respond how you think you would respond to that.
Did I really? I just remember coming back at one point and seeing blood. I saw I was wounded. All I could do was heal myself at that point, but I thought we were fighting something else. Something
Look.
I don't remember.
Look, I can't tell you beyond. You might, especially with this most recent incident, think about trying to be more friendly, because this may have pushed some people over the edge. I was very close at one point to saying fuck it. I'm not saying you did wrong. I'm not saying it was your fault. I'm just letting you know relationships were strained in the first place.
I don't think that's gonna change, even if I wanted to. That's
It's
alright.
nothing's gonna change if no one does anything about it.
Yeah, we've tried that already. I'm gonna attempt to try to stand up at that point.
I'll reach to help him.
It's
I'll help him up as well.
it's rather difficult, as this is around the time that you start gathering the pieces together of what the trial did to him, and as he attempts to get up, and he seems to not have full autonomy of his body, but you help him up, as you know that it will take a little bit of time for his, let's say, for his soul to fully heal from this process.
I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna talk to everybody and ooh.
I'm going to actively help Vile, whether he likes it or not.
I'm just gonna go back. Don't move him. You might cause more damage.
I'm not going to move him, but I'm not going to let him refuse my arm to help him move right now.
I'm gonna start looking up to Lila and Darian and just call out to him. Lila, dead. Word.
So I'll just do this and move us both.
I think.
Well, where do you want to be?
This is like a little raised
Right there, it's fine.
Yes, Lon?
area.
Yeah.
I've probably like sat down on the edge of it. On a non-puppet hand, I've got the bloody dagger. On the other hand, I've got the jester puppet, and he appears to be whispering in my ear.
Let me unattach you from the grid. Let me turn off the grids completely.
Sure.
Darian, are you still in that same area, or are you somewhere else now?
Where my character is on current screen.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay, this is where I'm gonna come to you. May I have a word with you?
What?
He's saying that, I guess, to Darian and Lila.
Yeah, I'm saying that to Darian and Lila. May I have a word with you?
Yeah, okay.
Lila said that the puppet was whispering in her ear.
Yeah.
But Tui, give me a wisdom saving throw.
At the same time, I am also casting message towards Darian, and Darian will receive in a moment what he hears.
Alright. 10. You cannot seem to be able to hold back very specific thoughts from a certain someone. He can hear what Fulio is whispering to you, Lila. If you like to either message him or just say it through you, up to you.
I'll message him.
Alright.
Which is weird, considering the fact that I was about to send, like, you know how you said we can sometimes send, like, our feeling or whatever it is.
Yep.
I was actually to send send something along the lines of urgency or importance, kind of worry, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Are you messaging me here or on Discord?
Discord.
secrets.
Secrets. Tell me your secrets. Whisper sweet.
We have like a 5-minute bathroom break.
Sure. Everyone is telling
No,
secrets
piss
anyway,
yourself.
So,
Yeah, piss yourself.
now that the combat is over, if anyone has anywhere to go, take a piss. I don't know. Do as you wish. Grab some water.
Grab a drink. Get a snack.
Yep. And we will catch on back in about 5 minutes. Send the messages to each other, read them, and come back.
This also gives Jay time to address his chat.
Thank you.
Right back. I also have to take a leak.
And be right back.
Drinking too much alcohol.
Alright, chat. Hey everyone. How you guys doing today? That was interesting, to say the least. Hey James, appreciate you coming around. I hope you're enjoying the back and forth here, the combat and all of that. Sin, thank you for gifting James a sub earlier. That was really nice. I very much appreciate it. Didn't need to. I appreciate it. Very nice to see you, James. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I hope it is. Very much hope it is. Glad that no one died? Yep. Definitely glad that no one dies. And it was very expedient. I've been trying to get combat to be a bit faster. So I'm gonna start getting that into getting that under control. That's sin. That is just sin. That's good. I'm glad she has. She's the one that makes these. They've denied the Sin is the one that makes my maps. All of these maps that I use. Oh, yeah, I have them right here. Each one of these maps. In a bigger version, of course, where we actually walked through them. All of these maps, Sin made them for us to use. She's great. Don't let her tell you otherwise. There it is. She's really good at making the maps. And really fast with them as well. She also made my icon. Icon. This thing right here. It looks better when it's not blown up like this. But yes. She made this. Yeah, she did. Alright, don't listen to her. There you go. You can tell them whatever you want. It really does. It's really good. No problems. Thank you for all of the fucking maps and shit that you made. And the table. Can't forget about that. This table, built from the ground up by her. All of it. I helped just a little bit, but she made this. Using different assets from the game and from mods and stuff. It's really good. Really well done. Yeah, I know, right? She will throw hands. And it'll feel like cushions. Don't worry about it too much. And eyeballs. That's a bit much. This is Tabletop Simulator. Should be time enough.
She was actually talking to people.
Alright, I'm back.
Squig, I'm gonna let you in on something. I found a message that I apparently sent to Jay in like early January.
Oh. What?
It's a snippet from a conversation I was having with my girlfriend who watches. And she'd asked me what I thought was going to happen if Patui died while soulbound. And the message I responded with was, I'll just fucking snip it to you. I'll just post it in SOTVD text.
It's great.
All right. On another question, because me and Lila were discussing this, Jay, and this is to you. You know what he was whispering to me, right? Or what I heard?
Oh no, I can send that to Jay as well.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
And then I'll clarify it with Jay.
Yeah, just send it to me, I'll read it, and then you give me without giving any context to anyone else.
Yeah,
that's
we're
perfect.
good with that.
Works for me. Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn him into a puppet.
Anyway.
Is that how that works, Mox?
I'm not
Stop
telling you.
asking over this.
It makes, cause this was like an immediate response. This came from like deep inside. Just going, I'm going to fucking absorb him. I'm going to turn him into a puppet.
Alright, I read it, and
Okay.
very good.
So-
Go ahead.
So the italicized word, the way Lila explained it was that it had, it was a, what'd you say, venomous?
Yeah, I said it was both whispered quieter and with so much more venom than probably anything any of the puppets have ever said.
So with that being said, would I get like a strong feeling from the word?
You heard everything that was said, so you can determine yourself what you feel from it, and I'd say that is a logical conclusion to get to, yes.
Well, I figured that, like, feeling-wise, like, I don't have how it's been in the past. If Lila feels scared about it, I feel that emotion that she's feeling.
Because you failed the saving throw, I'd say yes. Her emotions are a bit more vulnerable to being passed on to you as well.
I think this one doesn't have any one emotion tied to it is the thing. That like it's the word is used with venom, but there's just so much going on there.
Chaos. You can feel the chaos in her head. Right, now that everyone knows each other's secrets, go ahead and roleplay as you wish. Accordingly.
Okay, so, as I was walking up again, I asked Darian Darian, come close, I need to talk to you in line. And I'm gonna shoot Lyra. Not good.
Did you hear me?
Say that again.
I said whatever you want to say to me, you can say in front of me.
I can say it in front of everybody. I just figured I'd let you guys in on what's going on. As you're, I'm pretty sure, aware, Tyler was not himself in this recent battle.
I think that was pretty evident, yes.
I think there might be some strenuous relationship going on here, and I feel like we should, before moving further into these trials, get these things resolved.
I think that sounds like it's too long term to worry about it before we're done with the trials. I think it's going to be an ongoing thing that'll happen over time.
Yes, but if we have disdain for each other going into these trials, we know that it affects. We know how it affects us and looks into us. It might play something
We've
later on.
had disdain before we even got here. I don't think a Kumbaya Druid circle is going to fix anything yet.
Not on its own, not right now. not in the middle of a harrowing, stressful situation that we're not out of yet. After the harrowing situation.
I think this is where. Good.
Sorry, they're good.
I think this is where Patui is gonna switch up a little bit. I'm gonna take my staff and just like really hard slam it on the ground. And listen, you fools. You don't understand these trials just as much as anybody else does, but I've seen what these trials can do and how they affect us. Your disdain and hate towards each other may cause us to have death later on. Fix your issues before we move on.
I will like to step forward. I will take my arm off of Zad. Kind of gesture towards him like I'm okay to walk forward. And then I'll start to speak. I'll turn towards Patui, so if you can put me in between the middle of everybody, please. And then turn me towards Patui. Although I did turn towards the group, and then I'll point towards him. I haven't been the one that's been wandering off and causing a lot more trouble than what I have done today. Just so you know. We're both in this together, all of us technically, you're right. We're not going to get any further if we keep fighting each other like how we are, but where we are now, you've been causing a lot more trouble than I have. Just as much, if anything. So, to put up a fight now all of a sudden isn't like you. And then I'll just walk towards I'll stumble backwards towards the yeah, place that way, yeah. And then I'll have a seat on the edge, just like how Lila is.
And I think moving towards the brazier is the right idea anyway, so I'm also just going to move up there.
You stumble down to your feet and sit down about 5 feet away from Lila.
And I'm going to roll a investigation check, DM.
An investigation check? Are you not just reading
yeah, not reading, but seeing if there's any indication that things have changed.
You don't need to roll for that because you already know that that is generally how these trials happen and the things that have changed.
Okay.
Let me grab it for you. There it is. From last session, as I read,
2 sessions ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, yeah. There were the words, within the text, there were the words comfort, invigoration, and duty. Those 3 words light up in violet. Comfort is power. Invigoration is corruption. And duty is ambition.
An ambition. Sorry.
You did that last time.
It doesn't get old.
And I got caught in it again, somehow.
Sorry.
Continue the roleplay, or are we just moving on?
You may continue as you wish.
Yeah, continue as you wish. I was just... My part of the roleplay is I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You can keep talking. Vial's right there. I'm right here. It's not like we're far.
Yeah, I'm sitting down though, and then Lila's, I think, still doing what she's doing. And then Darian just standing there.
The puppet's not whispering anymore at me anymore. I'm still just staring at the dagger.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm getting a little bit. I guess my rage is kind of flare a little bit here. And I'm going to turn towards Darian. Look between Darian and Vile. So yes, my actions may have been stupid and may have led us into more fights. And then I'm going to turn towards Darian. but the actions taken by some others could possibly kill us later on.
I'll look towards Tui and be like, yeah, I get it, but me and Darian always had this kind of competition for a while. And then I'll look towards Darian. What says you? As much as we hate each other, I mean, we are all in this together. What do you think about all of this?
I've tried to bury the hatchet with you many times, and you continue to be a little shit. If you continue, I will. If you start something, I will finish it.
Yeah, you had your chance.
Maybe I should have killed you this time.
Yeah, well, you didn't.
Don't tempt me, you little bitch.
I'll stand up, although weak, and then kind of stumble a little bit, and then point at him because I'm still very weak.
I will step up in front of him.
Vile kind of leans forward to kind of poke his chest and just holds himself up that way.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because y'all don't know how much health I have, so I'm just gonna do it.
I know how much health you have.
Oh, do you really?
We do, yeah,
DM
because
said
we're the
that-
reason you have it.
Yeah.
Well, kind of. Okay, how much health do I have? I just want to.
One.
I gave you a good berry to bring you from being unconscious back to 1 HP.
I have 3 HP.
You have-
So
okay.
yeah, I have 3 HP. So
You're far too strong for me. I can't beat you right now.
far too strong for you. Are you making that comment? Are you
No,
actually-
that was just.
Oh, that would have
was
been
just
good though. You should have said it.
Him holding
Go on.
himself against you with him holding himself up against you with his finger, and you're like, you're far too strong for me right now.
Yeah. So I'll do that, and then I'll put my finger on his chest and be like, "You have my sword."
Yeah, that did turn bigger as soon as he did. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Why don't you come
So-
take it from me?
How about you just give it to me so that we can move on from this? I'm not gonna fight you. I just want my sword back. At
I'm
least.
tossing it on the floor in front of you.
I'll look at it and go, "It's not worth it right now."
As you bend to pick it up, I'm going to step on it and say, "Remember, I could have killed you, and I can kill you again if I want."
Yeah, well, I was a lot smaller then. And then I'll grab my sword, put it away.
Mhm.
See, and then I'll look towards Zad and say, "No matter how many times we try to bury the hatchet, this feud that we have between each other never ever fix. As much as we try, one of us will always try to be better than the other. But for now,
You're the one that keeps starting it, though.
yeah. Well, if you say so. Pride is a wonderful thing." And then I'll look towards Lila.
I've scooted a little bit closer to you. I think you're still standing, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna set the dagger down wordlessly on the little stoop where we're sat. Scooch it toward you.
I will sit
It's covered
kind
in
of.
blood.
Yeah. I'll sit next to you, and obviously the dagger separating us, and I'll reach for the dagger.
Mhm.
You allow me to grab it, yes.
Mhm.
And I'll kind of examine it a little bit, look at it, and then I'll look at you and say, "Good hit. I hope it was worth it." And then kind of smirk and kind of laugh about it a little bit, and then put the dagger back down towards you.
Probably feels a little better after the door incident, having whacked you once.
Was that
No.
the comment you're making towards out loud?
I'm gonna wince when Vile says good hit.
Yeah, I think I probably do as well.
What do you do when he says good hit?
I'm
And I
gonna
did-
wince whenever Vile says good hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna Lila, may I? As I gesture towards the dagger.
Oh, what? When I say that, so technically I didn't put it down yet. Is that what you're saying?
No, I was just saying I was retconning. I was going to wince whenever you said good hit, and then after you put down, I'm gonna ask Lila if I can. I gesture towards it.
I've got
Oh,
this
okay.
very strange look in my eye. Like I'm thinking. Scoot a little bit closer. I'm going to.
The ringing becomes louder.
Yeah, I thought it might. I'm going to slightly pull up the hem of my dress to expose my
Ankles?
just
Oh,
above my
Lord.
knee. I'm going to point to the dagger that is now in Vile's hands and at my leg.
I'll look at you and kind of not know what to do, and just kind of shrug towards you, like, know what you want me to do.
It wasn't worth it.
I'll just slide the dagger back and say, yeah, and it wouldn't be worth it to do it back either.
That is getting noted in the notebook.
I mean, yeah, but oh, you're no book.
I
That's a
don't
notebook?
think I respond to that. I think I just. My eyes return to being fixed on the dagger.
I'm gonna walk up and grab the dagger without permission.
Can I do a check on how she reacted when she kind of scooted closer and
Make
everything?
me an insight check with advantage. I don't think she's hiding it very well right now.
No, I'm not trying to hide it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
Insight check.
Insight.
Twice. Take the highest one.
Is that just a nat 20? Or, I mean, not a nat, 20?
Yes.
Plus a mud.
Plus your insight, which is +3.
Plus 3, so a 20 plus 3. Got it. 17. 15.
Roll
16,
again.
yeah. And then
You have
advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so the 17.
Yeah, 17. You very easily pick up on her reactions to pretty much everything that you're saying.
The guilt is very plain across my face.
There you go.
Got it. I just,
He eats.
it's a hot Cheeto puff. I've been drinking, alright? Yeah, so then I stick with what I say. And, as he takes the dagger, I'll look around and kind of just put my hand on my wounds. You guys hit me pretty well. I needed that.
You're okay.
Do you do anything with the dagger?
Yes, actually. I'm gonna clean the dagger off the best I can using what I have. So, like, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk up to Lilo. Yes, thank you. I cannot do this for the life of me. After cleaning off the dagger, I'm gonna grab it by the blade and hold the hilt out towards her, and just lean in and ignore him. Some things are meant for protection, which is exactly what you did. Keep it. You may need it later. You hurt no one but protected your allies. That's all anybody could ask for. You did good.
I'll raise an eyebrow because I think you misread us or misheard what.
Well, he also heard things.
Yeah, he heard what the
Oh.
puppet said. Yeah.
Right. Got it. Okay.
Go on, Lana.
Which now Lila knows I heard what the puppet said, so.
Yeah.
You do see that when he, if you do look up at him, you do see recognition in his eyes of something that you genuinely thought was very private.
Sorry, I'm trying to process emotions, which I think is appropriate.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I think the guilt twists a little bit on my face. And again, I'm not trying to hide the fact that I think what you've just said makes me feel so much worse.
Oh no.
What Patui said, or what? I'm assuming what Patui said. Yeah.
What Patui said.
Just to clarify. What?
Hey man, I don't know the situation, I just know what was said.
You're fine. Go on.
I'll raise an eyebrow and look at Lila.
But I will take the dagger. I will.
As you're taking the dagger, I would like to just look at you and go, "Is everything okay?"
Oh, that's the magic question, isn't it? Asks the player, not the character.
That's something Folio would say, though.
You're right. Thank you, Malted. You've made my life so much easier. Sometimes we need a reminder that we have puppets to cope with emotions. Say, that's the magic question, isn't it?
And that's why it's being asked. And then I'll grip my my wounds a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll say, well, he's right, you know. These things will be necessary in the future.
I would like to lean in close into the puppet and say, "Shoo, I'm asking her, not you."
Wait, was that last comment made towards Vile or me?
That is for you to decide.
I feel like that was a shot towards me.
But even if, like, I'm the one that interrupted, so I still leaned in and still said, "Shoo, asked her, not you."
That hurt my soul. But at the same time, that was kind of cooperative.
Jay, does this path continue?
This path? No, this is a wall. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is classic response. I'm going to
Autobots
stand
roll out.
up. What's up?
Autobots roll out. Go on.
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to take a few steps before looking back at Vile and remembering that you are very injured. I'm going to say, this is a dead end. You should get some rest, and then we'll go back and see the other rooms. But we should rest soon.
Yeah.
Hey, can we please take a long rest? Holy shit.
It's been like 2 hours since we had.
Another question.
Yeah, you guys
it's
walked
been
a lot.
It hasn't been.
Out of
You guys
question,
walked
out
a
of
lot,
character
and
question.
you did short rests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna camp here. I am not leaving. I have nothing to protect myself with.
What's
Hey, you-
what's the thing we usually do for? Don't we usually pull out a crystal and do something here?
This is
after
what-
the
This is the part
trials.
where we all put our hands on the
On the thing.
yeah, and then well, no. That's
No, that's in
when
the
we
other
start the
room.
trial. No, that's how we start the trial. To do this trial, we finish the trial, so technically
There's the room
Someone
with all
has-
the braziers.
we have to go back, yeah, and
We
then
have- we have
figure
a
out who
blessing
gets
to
the
acquire.
yep, and then someone has to get the thing that we just got.
Okay.
Technically, yeah.
Down
can,
for whatever long rest or whatever. I just wanted to make sure we were progressing in the right direction.
Yeah, Jay. I feel like if I go any further, my character would end up being fatigued. So I'm not. I'm taking. It's up to everybody else, but I'm taking a long rest.
Depends on where you think you're going, because I'm assuming they are wanting to move back where you've already been to.
There's a
Yeah.
room with a couch.
Yeah, you all know that those areas, so far you've been walking back and forth and they are relatively safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna fast travel to the fucking couch room? Is that what you're saying?
You may.
Technically, we'll
You're breaking up. You're sound
Robot.
Suddenly
super far.
sounded like you rolled down the window in a car.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Technically, we still have pass without trace because all of you are allies again. We can sneak back there.
If we
I
had
mean,
cover.
yeah, I mean that, and well, technically, I mean, he did
Technically,
it
no, it
while he
doesn't.
was in cover, so
You can
And
always
even then, it does not matter. Pass without trace does not require cover to stealth in dim light.
Is that part of the spell?
It surrounds
Yeah,
you with
outside- yeah.
shadows.
Yeah, outside of the room would be considered dim light. If, well,
But-
actually completely dark.
Either which way it goes, DM said we could just go there.
yeah.
Like,
I wish I
so-
could move you there.
Which is hensing that there's nothing gonna be out there anyway.
You know, really make those improvements.
you know what? Let's fight some crab people. I need some food.
I'm not finding any crab people. I'm gonna rest you because
Hold on, you just had a good berry like 4 hours ago. I don't think you need food.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you don't need
You're
food,
not
but you do
hungry.
need rest. You're exhausted.
I agree.
Would you all like to move to the room with the bed and the couch?
Yeah, the bed that we can't touch.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I want to go back and try to touch the bed.
Yes.
Would
Okay.
we like
fine.
to accept the next blessing first?
Yes, I would like to accept the next blessing, and then I want to go touch the bed.
I figured
Okay.
we'd long rest, but all right. However you want to do it.
Well, we gotta leave here, get the blessing, and then go back to the room.
Let's do it then.
Alright, I'll limp that way.
Ooh,
Let's do it.
Violet, Violet.
Can I?
Is it? It's Violet, right?
Yes, Violet.
Okay. Woo, Violet blessing.
Can I like piggyback carry Vile?
You may.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback carry Vile.
If Vile allows, I would
Yeah,
say.
that is up to Violet.
I think Vile has much fight left in him. I don't think he can resist.
I'm not as. I mean, I am wounded and everything, but I'm more tired than anything because technically I'm bandaged. So
Yes.
um,
It's up to you if
yeah.
you allow it or not. You can
I
put up
allow.
a fight, but
no, I'll
Alright.
just if they allow it and they're able to.
Yeah,
kill me, then I'll just.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
right.
I was like, man, I wish you would have resisted. I would have Rafiki'd you.
Wait, is this the right one?
Yeah,
Might
this
not
is
be.
the reward room. Reward room, yes.
No, it's in the
That's
new
not where we
updated
get
version.
the blessing from.
This is the
Yes,
blessing.
this is where you get the blessing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is.
Alright, oh, what? Okay.
So it'll be that third one up there.
The Violetta.
You notice, as you're passing by, you see that in the flames themselves, the ones that you've already lit up, being the yellow and the red, particularly the red one in this case, you remember the word duty in the yellow brazier, and you remember it being colored violet.
And now it says ambitious.
He said violet.
Yeah.
Stupid. Why you
Okay.
That was my joke.
Yes. Duty has changed into ambition.
He said ambition.
You guys suck.
Duty.
Yeah, he said change.
And you move up towards the violet one, and slowly, as you move up towards it, you can already feel that familiar vibration in your pockets. That is the gentle hum of the pieces of the prism that you
I'm
gathered.
pulling out my pocket vibrator and I'm walking up to it.
Yeah, I'll kind of. I'm assuming he put me down as soon as we got into this room.
Mhm.
I will be behind either. You know what? Put me behind Darian. And I will say, nope, I know what that does. And then I'll just kind of stay behind Darian.
I already know which blessing I'm trying to get, so I'm not saying a thing until we get there.
Right.
I don't even know what it does.
You move up near the now shimmering flames, violet flames, and you see the text, almost ethereal, amongst the flames themselves. And you all take out your prisms, and they start to coalesce in that similar image of a floating ethereal orb. And within that orb, there is what seems to be a symbol of a root. Who reaches for it?
I do.
As I know, I'm not behind Darian in this view, but I would like to kind of whisper towards Darian because what happened, everything. I'm just gonna be like, please don't give me that again, please.
Say it again. You whispered a little too
Oh,
quiet.
sorry. Please don't give it to me again, please. As in, like, I'm feared from it after what happened. I'm still hurting because we haven't rested yet.
Okay, he's saying he's in fear of the violet brazier taking him over again.
Yeah.
To be clear.
Yes.
Do you respond, Darian?
I can nod.
Patui, you have acquired the corrupting ambition blessing.
I have no idea what that is.
You'll find out in a moment.
Yep, I'll get it to you.
You said it looked like there was a root in it?
Yes, it looks like a root.
Okay.
Wait for this green brazier. We gotta do that trial next. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Green, bro. That's all I've been waiting on.
He wants to be the main ranger, man.
The Green Ranger.
I want to be
purple one, dude.
I want to be the green ranger. That's right.
You should have been the purple or the violet one then. That's
I'm gonna
technically
kill
what the
every
Green Ranger
single
did.
one of you. Alright.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Did you design a Power Rangers campaign, or has this just become one?
You want to?
I'll never tell.
Violet
Straight up,
Violet
man.
should have had the yellow one. Eric should have the blue.
Anyway, what were you saying, Jay?
I was saying that I'm gonna kill every single one of you, but also curious.
While everyone dies.
Jay, if it makes you feel any better, I tried.
Appreciate it.
Calling in the dragon sword.
Oh shit! I didn't put in. Sorry, 1 second.
Speaking of green, I'm gonna do some stuff with some green things right now.
Oh yeah, I have.
Eat a salad? Is that what you
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nature's,
salad,
nature's
totally.
ingredient.
Cool.
Totally salad.
What kind of salad dressing are you using?
Don't you dare say ranch.
I'm going all natural.
I actually don't like ranch, especially on salad.
Thank God.
Thousand Island is usually what I go with.
Woof.
Don't blame
Like
vinegar.
as a basic, like, okay, that'll work at least.
That is basic.
Okay, so am I weird for liking balsamic vinaigrette on salad?
No,
No,
not weird
that's
at all.
actually
That's-
really good. That's
yeah,
my primary choice
That's
usually,
I also agree with that.
There. That's what you
with some salt. With some salt.
I disagree with salt. I think salt gives it too much, in my opinion.
Well,
Whoa.
yeah,
Strong opinions here, everybody.
yeah.
Controversial. Controversial.
I'm also the kind of person who thinks salad is rabbit food.
And then there's Jay over here who's like, how could you say something so controversial yet?
Salad is not food. Salad is what
Someone
food
seems
eats
to be
and
a
all
bit
that.
salty. I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right. You got your corrupting ambition, and we go to the couch room, right?
I really feel like that's a sad thing, but yeah, let's go back.
I mean, I wanted green, but if you want to give me corrupting ambition, that's fine. I at least want to be the one that collects green. I'm just saying. I don't know what I haven't actually looked at it because
Well, Patuli has it now, right?
Patui has it right now.
Okay.
I just
then
have.
we're
I
back on
don't
this
think
one.
I'd ever end up using it because I wouldn't remember to use it.
Got it. Well, just remember you have it. That's what matters.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to. Well, not run, but I'm gonna kind of like wobble towards the long couch and just kind of take a good seat.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
you
lay
guys
on
are
it.
meant to be a little smaller in this room. Hold on.
I don't have a lot of mind affecting things, but other than that, yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Oh, wait, I think it was like this, right? Yeah.
I'm going to touch this bed. I'm trying to touch the bed.
Again.
With what, 4 hit points? Are you sure you want to do that?
If he
that's right,
goes,
never mind.
yeah, hold, if he goes to touch this bed, I am going to put a telekinetic push behind it.
Yeah, he stopped. He remembered that he has
Look,
4 hit points.
Dad still has a good berry left, or like a good berry or 2 left. No, you have 1 left, right?
I should have 2, if not 3. I kept I kept everything you didn't keep.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try to touch it.
And
Can I grab him?
telekinesis.
I'm gonna grab him. Can I grab him?
Yeah, I'm also
Actually,
putting
you know what? Hold on, not Darian. Jay, I'm gonna try to do it like I did last time. I'm gonna strip butt naked and try to touch it.
Alright,
God.
let him die.
So as he's pulling down his drawers, stripping butt naked, he's gonna feel, but no one can see a spectral hand suddenly smack him on the ass.
A little push forward.
just a little pinch on the butt cheek as he's stripping.
And as
Very
he does that, my instinctual response is baby, and I'm gonna look around my shoulder.
He's gonna go baby and then tippy toe and then accidentally touch with the other area first.
Anyway, all right. Let him do what he's
Great,
doing. Try to go on the bed. You're getting a telekinetic push behind you as well. So you're gonna go a little harder than you plan on going,
He said baby.
baby.
You're not
Make,
gonna yell your wife's name. You're just gonna yell out baby first.
make me an Arcana check.
Oh,
I thought you were saying wait. Patui.
Do you have advantage because I pushed him to it?
It does not.
You would get disadvantage when it.
I know. That's why I mentioned it.
Advantage.
All right. Make your Arcana check.
How much?
Advantage on the fail, right?
Like no matter what, it's just gonna be him bashing his head into it. It's a matter of can he tell how it
Oh
hurt.
my god.
holy shit!
What?
Nat 20.
Plus what? It's still plus an intelligence. We need to know that.
21.
21 natural 20s.
21.
Okay.
21.
Who's pink, by the way? Whoever's pink hand over here, that was good luck. I'm gonna need you to start doing that more often.
I do it every time someone rolls.
Okay,
Yeah.
well you were good. You were good luck because that was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, Mox likes to watch people roll.
Yeah, that's a nat 20 plus 1, so 21.
Yeah, I like to watch.
I was trying not to put it that way because I knew somebody else would.
Great, yeah.
Is it enough, Jay?
Okay.
As he's naked.
It's a natural. It's a natural 20. Natural 20 is a natural
I'm
20.
I'm
With a
connected.
telekinetic push.
This was not to decide whether you go through it, but
I figured.
okay.
He's gonna understand how it hurts.
It tingles because you're naked.
Being back in this room since essentially being the first time you've been back in this room since the last 2 braziers that you guys have finished. Yeah, you seem to have a better understanding of how things work around here. And yet, this bed and the particular carvings around the ground, on the ground around it, still elude you to a certain extent, as they are of no color. As so far you have only seen the soul rewriting and the affecting of or reading of one soul and then repurposing that into a vision or a physical thing or entity. In this case, you see black and white. The white around the black, almost as if it's encasing it, which of course leads you to believe the force field that has around it. Seems like it is meant, it was at least meant to contain something within during their sleep. You conveyed the fact that the idea that one needed to walk into this willingly for it to work. And I don't mean that in the sense that all you need to do is be willing. I mean in the sense that you would gather that whoever it is that this was intended to did it out of their own accord. As you start going down onto the ground and you catch a glimpse of the runes that are inscribed onto the ground. You can't read them, for runes aren't necessarily a language, but you understand the way that they are structured and the placing of them that is very specific. You understand that something was kept in here, and it was done so out of their own free will. And now the last thing that you sense is because you, particularly, more than all of the others, has felt the effects of the memory loss of this place. And you look upon the bed, and it's almost as if your eyes can't seem to lay on it, which is ironic in and of itself. But it's just, every time that you look at it, it's almost as if it's not there. It doesn't truly exist, and your eyes just slowly dart off. And then you instantly remember, and then you look back at it, and it's just, you just keep on this loop that doesn't seem to stop. And you start to recognize that darkness as nothing. The whole empty around you, this is the only time that you've seen this empty taking physical form. And it messes with your head a bit, as you already didn't understand how it worked before. Now it's completely flipped itself on its head, and you're back to square zero. But you gather all of this from your natural 20.
That is amazing.
While he was doing that, my first, I don't know who put me by the couch. My first instinct was also to see if anything had changed in it specifically. I wanted to go see, thumbing through some of the books in the library, now that we've completed 2 more trials, if any of them had any text now.
Okay. You make your way there slowly. This. There we go.
I want to find a place for Vile to rest comfortably.
Vile did say that he walked onto the couch and just collapsed on it.
Okay, I missed that part.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was.
There was a lot being said.
Yeah. No problem.
As Lyle is passing, I'm gonna ask him, do you mind if I join you?
You're still naked.
I'll be clothed by then. I told
I said that this was while you were doing that.
Yeah.
fuck.
So you're currently down on the ground looking at things.
Naked.
Face down, ass up, looking at runes.
So is this when everybody finds out that I'm a woman?
Plot twist. You go around the books and you pick them up and you remember how big they were, and just now with everything that has happened, it was just something that slipped your mind, and you pull the book out of the shelf and you start flipping through them with your full hand. Nothing seems to appear in the pages.
I'll take a look through a couple just to make sure that that remains the case.
All right. It seems to be the case.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it. All right.
Can I make a suggestion to Lyle? Not a character.
Sorry.
Can I make a suggestion? Lots out of character.
No.
No, you can't do that. No, I even disagree. I've been drinking. No.
I'm not talking about doing something in game.
Okay, carry on.
I'm listening.
And this was just popping up because of the shit that just happened.
I'm not stripping naked. No.
No, I'm good on that one.
What are you doing, Druid?
What are you doing, Steph?
Oh fuck.
I was gonna ask the mods if mods could wait toward wrestling.
I have no idea what you just said to me because you got all cut out.
I asked you to wait to rest.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you before you rested.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like the thing is, we probably are exhausted, but like,
Yeah.
sleep will only come so easily. I already had something in mind.
Okay, cool.
Just please, God, put on your clothes first.
Also, you're a liar. You said that it wouldn't be about in-character actions.
Yeah, you lied.
It was asking you that. Now I was referring to you guys being looking through books.
You're a liar. You're a fibber. I never want to hear a word.
What is your next course of action?
Here's my next course of action.
Hmm?
I'm whipping out a deck of playing cards and putting them on the table.
So,
Alright.
since we're planning on Vile sleeping on the couch,
Right.
how hard would it be to grab this rug that's sitting over here?
Well, the couch is pretty small.
The rug
because-
was already.
Or no, the couch is pretty big because. we're
Yes,
all
I
small.
know.
Okay.
I noticed. I asked how easy would it be to grab this
Wasn't the
though?
rug already? Wasn't the rug already grabbed by?
Yeah, I already
Chewie?
grabbed that rug.
We agreed that couldn't happen.
No,
that
we
you
agreed that I
couldn't-
could grab this one, but not the big one.
No, we agreed that that could happen. You would just have to carry it around with you, and then decided that you couldn't carry it around with you the entire dungeon because it's really fucking big, and it's probably currently just thrown around
what
here in the corner.
We
So-
literally figured out roughly how much it weighed, and it was like,
But if you roll up the rug
too
just to
much.
sleep on, though, just
Hold
for
on,
this
that's
one-
not what I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm just
Months?
saying what we decided last time for that. What do you want to do with the rug?
Could I use a rope to string up the rug to split the couch in half so Vile could have one part of it and Lila can have the other? And they be separated?
The couch
We're
is
already
big enough.
separated because how big enough.
Yeah, the couch is really big.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
This is... Wait, let me...
I was trying to split it for Lila's sake.
Okay, hold on. Time out. Whoa. Just so you know, I'm already dying. All right. Even if even if my character decided to like try anything, all she had to do was flick me on the nose, and I'd probably die. Relax.
We're not having this conversation.
We are not having this conversation.
Yeah. Okay, so, as Lila comes back from the other room, Val, you're currently laying on the couch, collapsed. Zad,
Thank you.
where are you currently?
I have nowhere to be. I don't care.
So you could be right here. We could say that you helped him get in the bed. Darian,
Thank
where
you.
would you like to be?
Yeah.
Cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna play
Right
cards.
there. Yeah, you see Lila, instead of going to the bed, she starts climbing up the table because the bed is quite far away from the bed, the sofa. She climbs on the table, sits down, crosses her legs, and puts the cards on the table. And waits.
I'm just gonna watch.
I'm
Rematch
assuming...
from the boat.
Oh, there.
What, didn't that involve... Alright, no, that was chess.
Chess.
Yes.
That was chess.
He says that is as he starts climbing up the table himself.
It's the Harry Potter version.
How tall is this table again?
Considering this, the table would be just over 5 feet high.
It took me some effort to get up here.
Yeah, yep.
I was gonna say.
If you were already on the couch, you could have
She
just
can get
jumped
there.
off.
It's just she seems very determined.
I'll say,
I'm gonna say I knock out. So
So you just pass out.
yeah, why not? It's a lovely couch.
I'll say
Pillows are big. Why not?
Go ahead. Mons.
you asked a rematch from the boat. I'll say, I still have the chess set.
No.
I have the
Let's
cards in
check
case.
cards.
I have the cards in case anyone else wants to join in.
Batu, it's around this time that you finish putting your clothes back on and you start moving back towards the group, and you see that she has laid on some cards on the table. And
I guarantee we could all use the distraction.
Yes, but give me a moment before going over to the table. DM, how tall is the painting off the ground?
the table or the painting?
The painting.
The painting would be around 10 to 15 feet high. Just the
No,
bottom of it.
I'm gonna grab a book to try this.
Right, you grab a random book.
I have two inkwells. I'm gonna take one of my inkwells and just pour it all over the pages.
Okay, you take out the cork from the inkwell and just smear it all over the book, and nothing happens.
It's a gazebo. Nothing happens.
Okay, so like, ink stays in the book, or does it disappear, or what's going on? Nothing.
Very good,
It's
Rev.
Thank you.
the ink
That's the only DnD joke I
stays
know.
on the book. Yes.
I'm gonna close the book and put the book back.
All right. It is put back. You all back to the group.
Actually, I would like to keep one of those books on me, and next time we're near one of the braziers, I'd like to open the book.
Very well. You have one.
And I guess I'll go play some cards, since my rest is shorter than everybody's.
All right. It comes around and climbs on this side. Why is it-
Oh,
Why
it's
am
the
I
Harry
using-
Potter toolkit.
Why do I have the ruler out? I didn't click anything. Fuck. What the fuck?
You have the
Alright.
ruler up.
There you go.
Why else?
Would you like me to move it? There. There you go. Let me take off the grids again. Zad, you playing?
Yes. No,
Deal
I'm
for
over
4
here.
People.
I'm over here devising a spell. I'm gonna be honest, like straight up.
All right.
I'm doing a wizard thing.
Very good.
Too bad, bitch. I'm dealing for 4 people.
I will be
And-
absent-mindedly playing just for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, once it gets around to Zad's turn, without even telling him that he was in the game, I'm gonna say, Zad, it's your turn.
Okay,
Yeah, we're missing a token.
I'll be absent-mindedly playing, I guess, because I'm literally thinking of something for a 3rd level spell for when we hit level 5, like legit.
Instead of Zed actually playing, you see Ono climb down from Patui's shoulder and goes to the side of Zed and starts playing around with his cards.
I'm holding the cards up with the mage hand, not really looking at them.
Okay, he
Yeah, I
swats
love
it.
you, 'cause that's exactly what I was going for.
Now the cards are floating and Ono just seems to be amusing himself at swatting at it like a cat and trying to grab the floating cards.
My monkey can wield a dagger but can't look at cards.
Alright.
I'm legitimately just holding them in front of Ono like Ono's playing.
Who is actually playing to win? Give me an intelligence check. Or if you'd like to do something else, particularly during the games, is up to you.
I'm gonna roll the
Nat
intelligence.
20.
Jesus Christ.
Woof! Of course.
His
the
mind is
only
crisp.
person that says something is he rolls on that.
I'm rolling one too. Screw it, why not?
What's Ono's intelligence modifier?
I never got a character sheet for him.
It's just,
Alright.
What do you think Ono's intelligence modifier would be, Jay?
it's definitely below 8. That is usually what it is for monkeys, but it's higher than most, I think. Let me see.
So call it -2.
I'd say like a -1.
Okay. Ono rolled a 14.
Yeah,
Negative-
I'm not-
-3.
I'm done rolling dice.
What happened?
I'm removing his modifier from mine, but I'm kind of like picking based on what cards he
Did you
swats.
just roll a natural 20?
Yeah, I'm done rolling dice today.
Alright, we have 2
Yeah,
natural
throw me
20s.
down, bitch, I'll
That's 2
win.
nat 20s, yeah.
What
That's
is your
Darian
intelligence
and-
modifier, Patu, and what is your intelligence modifier, Darian?
Double check.
+2.
+2.
What's your plus modifier?
Oh, it is a
Two.
+1. Ooh.
+1.
Alright. Lila?
So this is perfect, right? Because I was gonna say this anyway. I rolled a 1.
Roll. Okay.
Total of 4. The entire game, I spend it using Snuffles to whisper in Darian's ear that someone is cheating, regardless of how the game is going.
So does Darian roll with disadvantage then? Because technically,
It depends
he
if
has
he's
a-
listening to her or not.
I'm
He
100%
doesn't.
ignoring the puppet.
Yeah, he doesn't really care about that particular puppet, so I don't think
Yeah,
it would bother him.
me and that one don't get
Okay.
along.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So his natural 20 stands. How much did Honor roll? just curious. Zed.
That's on you.
Me and Ono rolled like a total of 11. Like it was.
Alright.
The idea is Ono. I'm picking based off what Ono is swatting at, and so I'm taking his modifier away from my modifier, and that's what I'm adding to the roll.
Alright. You all start playing a game of cards. Any particular game?
Goldfish.
Gin rummy. I don't know.
Let's just say some random game of cards.
Yeah, goldfish.
Start
Oh wait,
playing,
actually, there is this. I don't remember what it's called, but there is a specific card game in D&D.
Yeah, 3 Dragon Monty.
That's
Yeah.
fine. We already rolled the. We're gonna keep the natural 20s, and we're gonna use this. So you all just the 4 of you sit around the table, and even though the current experiences have been very harsh on you, you just take a small moment to maybe cherish or maybe just allow yourself to not be in constant distress. And while doing so, Lila starts handing out the cards for each one of you, and the game starts. Lila instantly gets off at a very bad foot, and
Ono took a second card.
almost, if you didn't know better, you'd think that she's trying to sabotage herself. She's probably like more concentrated on talking shit with Snuffles than actually playing. And yet somehow Ono, choosing just random fucking cards, managed to get ahead of Lila. Just out of the pure luck that the monkey is just choosing the right cards, and he seems very excited as every single time that because Lila is always losing for Ono, it's the only thing that he seems to be very excited about, as people seem to praise him when he does so, and he seems very happy and just very excited about continuing to just pick random cards that doesn't really mean much to him. Zad, you continue on reading. I
give Ono ear scritches absent-mindedly in the middle of it.
He loves it.
See the reflection of Darian's cards through Vile's armor.
Why don't we just call the card game Dungeon Mayhem?
Could do so. And it's in this moment where, although Lila and Ono seem to be having a back and forth that is more of a back than a forth, between Darian and Patui, there's this intense stare down between the two as they're two trying to read each other, and almost as if they are completely forgotten, just left themselves to be taken in the moment of just playing cards and being competitive for the sake of silliness, and they're just trying to probe into each other's minds as much as possible and trying to see any flinch, any idea, any hint that they may be trying to get ahead, or they may be bluffing. And it's at one certain moment, Darren slaps the card down on the table, and he ultimately wins just barely. The strategy was good from both parts, but Darren just seemed to have a little edge on his luck in this particular case. And the first game, at least, is won. Would you continue this until eventually you fell asleep?
So,
Yeah.
Is
in
there
the
any
middle of the card
directions?
playing,
Yeah,
though,
go ahead.
Zad would have pulled out a vial of poison and been studying it. Maybe vial? Did I say vial?
Yes.
Yeah. So, oh no, a vial of poison. Yes. Okay.
Vial, yeah.
Don't fuck me up.
He's poisoning Vile. He said it on stream.
No, I would have pulled out a vial of poison and been kind of playing with it. Maybe looking like I'm kind of doing cantrippy magic into it and trying to play with it, I guess you could say, throughout the game.
You're good. Is that noticed by anyone? Definitely not by Darian and Patui, as they are very intensely locked.
I mean, I'm not hiding it. I'm just
yeah.
playing with the poison and kind of.
I'm asking if, like, Lila wants to make.
He's making some kind of card-winning potion. He's cheating.
Would I have heard that? Because if I
Definitely.
heard that in the middle of it, I would have also pulled out the health potion and started looking at that too. That I have.
You got to.
James, I need you to wake up, Timothy.
Oh, yeah, got it.
And with this slight moment of silliness and just allowing each other to fall into whatever whims of the cards and the randomness of this game is, each one of you slowly starts to back out of the game. Firstly, I think Lila would be the first one to back out, seeing as she's been losing for most of the game.
I disagree. I think she keeps going with Snuffles even after the card game stops. Like Darian's trying to fall asleep and say, I can't believe you had that ace up your sleeve. You don't even wear a shirt. Where did it come from?
And it's at that moment that Ono starts to gently just fall asleep next to Zad and no longer start picking cards. And Zad himself now also being hopefully close to done with whatever research he seems to be doing, small research. And
Zad's gonna fall asleep just holding both the potion and the vial of poison.
he cradles them in his sleep, and the last two to be actually in the game, as Lila was probably cut off from the game after losing a certain amount of rounds, and the two of them are now continuing the game just between themselves. And the last game ends, and ultimately Darian won, whether it was by sheer luck or just barely an edge, or maybe his mind was just a little bit crisper in this particular moment. He won the game and has the satisfaction of such, but each one of you will eventually find your way into sleep, find a little nook and cranny in the room to make it your bed for the night, as sleep takes each and every single one of you.
Hey, did we break that big chair in the library?
Break it?
Break it? No,
That didn't-
you didn't
Okay,
break
I'm
it.
still waiting that.
You can.
Actually, no. I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna lean up against the foot of the bed.
Foot of the bed. All right. You lean against the force field.
Yeah.
You feel it against your back. Interesting. Okay.
And I'll go into my trance.
Sleep overtakes you all, and you get a full night's rest. You may restore all of your hit points, all of the things that you regain on a long rest, and half of your total hit dice if you used any. While you're all doing that, I'd like to know what the next step will be as this morning comes.
I want to go to the closest brazier and see if that will reveal anything in the books.
The closest lit brazier, or just the closest brazier?
The closest lit brazier.
That currently would be it can either be on a brazier or maybe on the door room with all of the plates. They all have light within them. The brazier room that is closest is the yellow one.
Yeah, I'll go back to the whatever's the closest magical flame.
Okay, that is your what is everyone doing? What is everyone's plan to do with the day? I'm assuming that you're going to follow through with the order that you have been going towards.
That is the plan, but yeah.
All right.
I would like to actually get up and do that before everybody else gets up. That I don't have to sleep as long.
Yep, you wake up about 4 hours before everyone else. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna grab the book and go out there and try to see if it lets me feel anything.
All right. I'll do this quick, and then we'll come back to this. You make your way out on your own as the others sleep. You open the door, make your way out, and you hear the gentle footsteps, your own gentle footsteps echoing through the halls. And you see the bright, shining yellow light of the first brazier as you make your way there. You open up the book by the brazier and you flip through it. Relatively big book. Also nothing.
Damn it.
Sorry.
I just look in the brazier and walk off.
Relatively easy to do. You come back and wait for the others to wake up. So, you have all woken up now. You may roleplay, and
What the fuck? Did anyone else see that?
you just flipped around. Breakdancing.
Yeah, Vile just woke up fucking spinning and shit.
Seems to be refreshed, apparently. Alright, wake up time. You all come to your senses one by one. What do you do?
Give me a second.
Just for the record, it's getting really late.
I know.
I wake up, I don't know. I pull out some pocket bacon.
Very good. Eat some pocket bacon in the morning.
I cut out the pieces that have turned green before I actually eat it.
I'm assuming you're going to make your way onto the green room, which was across the violet. Yes.
I thought we were gonna go touch grass. We did promise Patui we were gonna
Yes.
touch grass after we did that room. I'm a man of my word.
Mhm. Yeah. As
we
you
can go check out the grass first if Patui wants to.
You remember when finishing
yeah.
when finishing the last the violet room, as you open the door to get out, the light that spills from the room spilled all the way across to the green door, and you do remember seeing a little bit of grass poking out from underneath. But then you all just decided to make your way back down to rest before moving on forward.
Yeah, we wanted to rest, but I do remember part of the reason I was able to get Patui to come check out the other door in the first place is we told him we would check out the grass after that.
Very good. Very good.
So,
I'm sorry.
All I need is confirmation. This is what you're doing, and I'll take you there. If there's any interaction that you'd like to make beforehand, let me know. But
I
if
just
not,
like to roll for healing.
we should have healed. We took a
yeah,
long rest.
You took a long rest, so you get your full hit points.
Full HP. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make
Speaking
sure.
of,
Yeah.
You get full HP and half your maximum hit dice.
oh, I
So
was.
we're level 4. If you had spent 3, then you would get 2 back because that's half your maximum.
You want to know
We're
what?
rolling to full HP anyway. It don't matter. So 34.
Hey, Vile, you want to hear something funny?
Yes.
You never hit me the times you tried.
You want to know something funny? I'm just
I
glad we-
actually lost HP from taking the long rest because I lost the temporary 9 hit points that I
So
had.
did I.
I mean, I wasn't really aiming for you. It was more for Darian.
Oh, yeah,
or
I know,
Grandpa
I know.
Tui, So
I know you did try 1 or 2 times, but I just wanted to make that joke real quick.
yeah, it's more for Batui and Darian, because Batui technically affects Lila with him, and Lila's stuff wasn't really working against me. And then Darian I would just make Darian attack.
You
Zach
should have been
for me.
trying to break my concentration so you could not be tiny.
Eh.
If you had done any damage, I would have had to roll for it, at least.
You're going to go check out the green room?
Grass first.
Yeah, that's where the snacks are.
Yeah. Alright.
I have
Um,
snacks. Oh fuck.
Well, the green room is where the grass.
Yeah, that is.
Well, I'm just pointing out. I am specifically going to go touch grass first.
One.
Okay, so if no one has anything else they like to do, you slowly make your way out, each one of you, one by one, make your way out of the room, and start to walk back up towards the violet room. And there is that silence amongst you all that pierces your ear more than any sound would. And the 4 of you remembering the card games that you played last night, maybe being an encouraging factor or maybe being a disencouraging one. Embarrassing perhaps, but a good memory nonetheless, as you continue on moving forward quietly, and you start to reach the place at which both doors meet.
Let's go.
And you make your way to the right, close to the green room. You see the grass that he so famously talked about so excitedly, just slowly peeking, just gently peeking from underneath the door, and the door itself being somewhat overtaken by a certain, with further inspection, being overtaken by a very, very thin layer of roots, almost imperceptible.
I touch the grass.
Let's go.
It's
There's
grass,
all
right?
my toes all up in that grass.
It's grass.
Okay, I touch the grass.
The door does have a handle.
I look at Patui and say, "You happy? You wanted all of this entire time," and I'm just rubbing the grass while I say that. And then I reach up and try the door.
The big stone door does open.
I bow to the side with my arms pointing at the door and say, "Shall we?"
Fuck. Look, is there grass on the other side of the door?
Let me do.
Jay, say no.
You know the
Let's
Fortnite
go.
ta-da emote? Ta-da! And he has his arms and he's waving them to the side. That's what I'm doing at the door.
Let me do this. Just cause. Just cause I can.
There's a line of grass
Let's
at the entrance of the door, and then after that it's all desert and sand.
It's a little bit slanted, but doesn't really matter.
I'm talking about like Chilean desert. It hasn't rained in 40 years.
Alright. Let me grab this and there we go. And this might not work. It's been a while since I've used the fog of war. Regardless, you're going to inspect the whole room anyways. Let me remember where the door is. It's right here.
Yeah. Hey, Jay,
Yes.
you might as well just put me in the middle of the fucking room.
Alright. Let me give you all this.
Before we go into this trial, and I ask everybody this in person, would anybody like the Violet Blessing?
I don't know why y'all think I should have it. But I'd rather give more actions that are, but yeah.
Alright, you say that from the middle of the room. You just shouted at them, saying that, asking them if anyone else wants,
The blessing.
wants the blessing, as you make your way to the middle of the room.
Oh,
There
I
is
see grass.
There
and
is
trees?
grass all over this room.
I'm
There are
making a- I'm
bushes
praying.
that are making their way through the earth, and this is actual dirt on the ground. Earth. You see roots that are intertwining themselves along the grass, and the walls themselves, the ones that you can see, are covered in vines and leaves and all of different kinds of vegetations that for you at this moment is very much a sight to behold.
Oh, I'm letting you know, like, I'm glad I'm on push to talk because I'm giggling like a little girl over here. But Dewey is having a field day right now. He is running in circles around the entire room. He's casting Druidcraft to make flowers blossom. He's throwing seeds everywhere.
Right.
Okay.
What is everyone else doing?
Well, also, I'm walking around, checking the place out. Guess I'll.
Oh, jeez.
Oh Lord, whatever that was.
I think Zad can do that better because my height, the height that I lift, for some reason, it's not letting me clear it out properly.
All right. Well, my height's not working either, so I'm just throwing my dude.
All right. You all make your way to the middle. Who is doing what?
I'm sitting down to begin. Actually, you said last time that we are able to kind of read this without the comprehend languages now. Let me see if I can read it without it.
All right.
And by that I mean let me open up my notebook again really quick because I closed it for some reason. Alright, we're good.
As you see upon this brazier, let me grab this so that I'm not talking out of my ass. Okay. You see.
Is there a reason our hands aren't touching the board? And that probably explains why the lift height doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's probably the reason for the lift height. It's the one thing that is odd about this brazier that you didn't really expect, considering how consistent they've been so far when it comes to that tale being told. You see no writing along this brazier. What you do see is some indentations onto it, circular. There is one that is completely empty. It's just an indentation. The first one that you see is blue. You see a blue circle. You see a violet circle that instead of just being colored, it's actually shining. And then you see an indigo, and then it's the blank one. This is from left to right. So I'll repeat that. Blue, violet, indigo, and blank.
Yeah, you know you could just like put colored dots on the board around where they're at, right?
It's in the on the brazier itself. She's inspecting the brazier. Good.
You said blue, violet, indigo, and blank?
Yeah, blue, violet, indigo, and then just a circular indentation in the brazier.
Yellow?
Nope.
Can I Can I use Thorn Whip and stick a thorn in it?
It's more of a how can I explain this? It's like a half an inch indentation into the brazier itself. Just a little indentation in the stonework itself.
Take take part of the shard and stick it in there? I don't know.
You can. It would fit, yes. It wouldn't fit the whole thing. It would fit like if you were to do the tip of the shard.
Or I'll stick just the tip in.
Yeah.
All that coming.
Oh fuck.
In which one?
The one that I can fit it in?
They're all the same
Any
size.
hole? All the holes?
There are 4 of them.
All 4? I'll just stick it in the first one that's closest to me to figure out what's going on and see if it works.
You're to her right, so the first one closest to you would be the blank one.
Let's
so
stick it in the blank.
You stick it in the blank one, and your shard gets a little bit of a tint of green.
Whoever shards boys, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to stick them in.
Lol.
You get the sense that this trial has a requirement of other braziers.
One more time?
You get the sense that this trial has a requirement of other braziers being done first.
Okay, so what's the only other color we haven't done yet?
We haven't done blue, orange, or indigo.
We crossed blue at one point, didn't we?
We
Yeah.
did.
It's one of the first
looks like
ones.
it's blue it is. So, and this is actually when Petui sneaks out. So clearly, it didn't have to be done in a specific order.
Yeah,
we
but it was
thought.
the working theory, and it was working all the way up until here.
Kept me from my trees for nothing.
Oh my lord! Look at the
We
trees.
couldn't have done the tree brazier anyway.
I would actually, Jay, do I have can I sit down and try to pray to my goddess
You
now that
may.
I'm surrounded by nature?
Yes. Also, to explain better the surroundings, there are 2 trees on this room. There is one right
next
over
to
here,
Petui,
yeah, and one
on
right
the
over here. And these trees go all the way up to the ceiling, and their leaves just gently drip down. And there are, some vines and the leaves in themselves, and the branches themselves almost seem to also bend downwards towards the ground. They're big, thick tree. Their trunk would be around 8 feet in diameter. And you sit down next to one of these trees, and you close your eyes. Give me a wisdom check. What? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm just gonna move on. Just not
Did a
gonna
wisdom?
check.
What? Oh, it's so close.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
You still almost landed on 20. I was happy for a second.
How much is the total?
It's the wisdom check, so plus, what is that? Just plus my modifier.
Plus your wisdom modifier, yeah.
Okay. Good, man.
That is a +3.
It's plus 3.
So 7. Okay.
Where do you
You sit down and you cross your legs, and for a moment you try to reach out. You feel the sweat dripping down your forehead as you're afraid of the answer that is going to come with this. And with all of this worrying that you're making, constantly just trying very hard to connect yourself once again with your goddess and the dread that this entire place filled you with, you reach and reach and reach, and amongst the darkness you see a light, very faint in the distance, like a blip in a radar, just faintly giving you a signal of acknowledgement. You start to feel her presence right here, right next to you, but yet so far away. This darkness, void, nothingness seems to be keeping her at bay. But she's there. And you can feel her now. But that's when your mind reverts back to you. It gives you some comfort to know. But you do know that you need to do this on your own. So would you all like to make your way back? What is Val and Darian doing?
Hola.
Nothing. I'm just here.
Alright.
Oh.
Val?
But yeah.
Is Val here?
He did say he had to go. So
Oh, there.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Oops.
Yeah,
My mic was muted.
Do you do anything before we move on?
I have an idea. I have Solar out.
Alright, go on.
It's
Okay.
not something that we need to investigate now, per se. But the next brazier we know the location of is the blue one, which takes us back in that direction. We've seen before that we are capable of moving the braziers. If we recall, we spent quite a bit of time moving the yellow one.
For no reason.
So perhaps the order does still matter in a way. But not all of the braziers were in their correct locations. Perhaps we could at least look it over, see if it has been perhaps moved.
whatever.
He's got a good idea, so yeah, that's not a bad idea. I agree with that.
Yeah. Investigating to see if braziers have been moved before and been taken out of order. And that's why the order matters, but the braziers in that room are actually out of order.
I'm trying to justify it for my sanity, otherwise I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude.
What are you trying to justify?
Where did we come across the blue one? That after this one or before this one?
We found the blue one.
Yeah.
If you actually zoom all the way out, Swig, like look table straight down and then zoom all the way out, you can see the dungeon map. The blue brazier is in the hallway where if you continue past our resting door, it's the blue brazier.
It was the second one you guys found. But ignored it because you had...
But we did try to move the red brazier and couldn't.
Yes, before it was lit. You moved the yellow brazier.
Correct.
The yellow plate, yes. And then attempted all of the other ones, and nothing came of it. And if I remember correctly, you did come back there after doing the red brazier and tried, right? Tried to pull on the red one.
I don't think we tried to move it afterwards.
Okay.
But I will have I will have Solar's little puppet jaw drop, and she's gonna whisper something to me. Say, "Oh, it's about the colorblind thing again. I didn't think of that either. We might be exceptionally dumb. Let's go see if we can move the red one now, because if we can, we may need to simply assemble them in the order of the rainbow as it goes."
You're acting like I remember what a rainbow looks like.
We've been down here for 2 days. You're not that dumb.
We've been down here for a day.
It's now been
We
2
just
days.
stopped for a second.
Okay, hold on, pause. From my understanding,
No. You say we've been down here for a day. I'll say, okay, maybe you are that dumb.
now hold on, Jay. From
Yes.
my understanding, each trial we've gone through has been about 10 minutes, 10 rounds of combat or whatever.
Right. There's the exploring
We've done
of the
1, 2,
dungeon still.
3. We've done 1, 2, 3 trials. That's about 3 hours. We took 2 short rests, which are
We
2
spent
hours
a
each.
lot of time walking around.
Yep.
We are talking hours of just walking around.
Just this, just for your reference here, between the indigo room and the red room, there's a massive space. There's about half an hour to an hour walk, as I've explained before. It's a long walk between these two.
Okay.
So we need to go try blue/indigo. Either way, as far as trial position goes.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
there may be something we need to do within the treasure room. Essentially, what we're thinking as well.
We should investigate the brazier room and see if we can now move other braziers than the yellow one.
To do that, we have
If
to go past the
so-
blue, right?
Perhaps
Yeah.
we then seek out the orange brazier.
Well, if we have to pass the blue brazier going to the room, why don't we just try the blue brazier on the way back?
See if we can
I
access.
still worry about. Well, if we've been doing it out of order now, then it's somewhat of a moot point. But it could potentially be worth trying to stick to some kind of order. I think perhaps let it be defined by what we learned from the brazier room.
Alright, so the decision is go back to the room with the door and all of the plates and do some experimenting there, and then, depending on that, hopefully going to the blue room, which is right next to it, or another.
Yeah, regardless, there are braziers everywhere.
Yeah. I'm just trying to end tonight's session on a brazier. That is what I'm trying to get. And
That's we're gonna end up going to the blue brazier anyways. We don't know where any other brazier is.
Except
That's the
Except
green and the
indigo.
blue.
Purple,
Which
and
we did.
blue. Purple,
No.
blue, and green. We know.
we did violet, Squig.
yeah, this is indigo right here. Alright, you go back. Let's just say being done with this room and now realizing that there is a certain requirement, you decide to make your way back. Walking all the way back, passing the red and the indigo room, and going through the main area. Oop, there goes well. And finding your way to the plates room. Are you going to attempt to tug on the red plate?
Mr. Darian, please see if you can move this.
We already know the red plate. We already know the red plate doesn't move.
We
knew
tried
that.
it before it was lit.
I'll move it.
Yep,
It's fine.
it moves. slide straight out.
Okay.
Does it follow the tracks, or can I move it anywhere?
You can move it anywhere.
For now, then, perhaps we see about lighting the braziers, and then worry about moving it afterwards.
In fact,
What
as
was
we
the
now
order?
know-
Well, we thought it was this, but perhaps it is then
No.
the rainbow.
What was the order on the green brazier?
Oh.
Oh,
Right.
blue, orange, indigo, and then blank.
Orange was not on it.
No.
It was blue, violet, indigo, blank.
Sorry. So either way, blue, violet,
indigo, and
indigo,
blank.
unknown.
You discovered to be green.
Okay. So we got to do.
Okay, cool.
It seems blue, violet, indigo.
We've already done violet.
So that obviously doesn't determine any kind of order then on there.
The order that's then determined is likely the colors of the rainbow in orange. We've done, or in order, we've done red, thus we can perhaps search for orange.
Done red and violet.
Wouldn't have orange been before red?
No. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Mm-hmm.
In my homeland, we call it Roy G. Biv.
In my hometown, we call it do whatever Bridger works.
I like that here at this point.
Vile stares.
Yes, it does.
Look, I'm
If
just
you-
gonna walk towards the blue brazier.
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
gonna
want to change your minds by the time I get there, come let me know.
I'm gonna walk with them. At this point,
All right.
if there was a specific order, we've completely done it out of order, so it doesn't matter anymore.
And it's worth at least trying to do something instead of talking about it constantly.
Yeah, it's either the blue or the what the fuck? What did you call it? Indigo?
We haven't
Indigo.
done blue, indigo, or orange.
Yeah, blue, indigo, and orange are the last three we need.
Just so
Other than
it's
green.
Yeah, other than green.
Let's go do blue.
So let's try to do blue, and if blue doesn't work out, then we'll head towards indigo. If that doesn't work out, we'll try and locate orange somewhere.
Orange likely lies beyond blue.
just to show I just did the changes. Three of them lit up, and now you all make your way towards the blue room. Getting there, you see that there's a door. You creak the door open, a big stone door, as you move inside this familiar room to all of you. Let me make sure I got. Yeah, I think I got the wrong one. There we go. You remembered the bridge that it is standing upon, as all of you gather yourselves.
I think it's funny that we happen to have been in position to be standing next to the brazier already.
Gather yourselves around here and start to make your way inwards.
I go check out the brazier.
Very
See if
good.
there's anything indicating we can't do it yet.
You remembered this brazier not having anything like the one, like the green one. And all of the wards are as it stood before, as you've already noted down. And in her vision, the expense of her people and their travels ahead saw no linearity, and so allowed them their passage. And you all brace yourselves and get ready once again for another trial to come, as we will leave that there, and hopefully on next session we can pick up with the trial of blue. But as
Like
for
we have
tonight,
to do blue.
as for tonight, you have all been through a lot of infighting and conflict, some resolve and some burnt, possibly bridges. Regardless, what comes up next and how this is all dealt with, we'll see next time. I'll finish up stream and I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
I have a question.
I love doing that. I think he does it on purpose at this point. I love deafening as soon as Mott's always says. Okay, I have a question. Anyways, hey guys, fucking James and Sin, both of you just chilling in chat and talking to each other. That's great. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go. Can I make that louder? Is it gonna?
Let's go.
There it is. It's gonna happen again. So let's make that real loud. Scare the fuck out of us. So James, I appreciate you coming around and following, and send for all of the fucking gifted subs. We hit the goal, and I hope Jay remembered to press record. People think I did. I very much did. I'm on top of it now. Maybe I'm not on top of my uploads. I'm on top of that fucking button.
Go.
Oh, there it is. One more time. Thank you so much for the bits. And I hope you enjoyed that, James. Next session is going to be, I will say, the Blue Brazier. I've been looking forward to it. I have been looking forward to this Brazier. Ooh, okay. I'm very happy that we managed to get
Let's go.
There it is. Jesus, that was loud. Perfect. Sounds kinky. Good. It's gonna be saucy. It's gonna be great. Next week, same time, be in here, 5:30 a.m. GMT +1, or midnight on EST for you guys in the US. But James is on my neck of the woods, so we should be around the same time. Congrats, your schedule is fucked, James. Yeah, my Discord there. Oh, thanks, bot. Thank you very much. James, if you're interested at all, don't listen to them. I'm always on top of my YouTube uploads. Okay, I'm always on top of my YouTube uploads. I missed one session that I'm gonna have to upload as soon as I finish this one, and then tomorrow I'm going to have to upload the this one, this session on YouTube. Yeah, cool. On YouTube is all of the other sessions, all of the other 27 currently, or rather, sorry, 26 currently, about to be 27, and then 28. But yes, all of the sessions are there. I recommend from session 6 and forward. That's what I recommend, because session 6 and up, all of those, like 6, 7, 8, maybe even 9th session, I'm pretty sure, were beautiful. humorous. So, and well, we're recording this, so hi YouTube, hey everyone that stayed to this point, I appreciate it. There's barely anyone that watches these things, but fuck it, you know. I'm posting it there for me more than anyone else, because my memory sucks. Can't guarantee I can catch up, but see what I can do. It's not a problem, dude. It's not required. If you feel like you've been enthralled enough, do as you wish, and hopefully get more understanding. Hi YouTube, yes, everyone on YouTube. What is that? Do the things, click the buttons, or just watch more. Tell other people to watch it. That's great. Yeah, I don't do what you want. I'm just having fun. And I'll see the YouTube people later.